Hello everybody, welcome back to another Microsoft Flight Simulator live stream. I hope you are all doing well. Thank you very much for coming to hang out today, friends. Appreciate everybody being here. Hello person, good to see you. Captain Aviation, welcome. Mopar, good to see you. AppG, good to see you. High Tech, good to see you. Captain Cook, good to see you. Huskers, welcome. Davis, good to see you, my friend. Captain Mahmoud, good to see you. Anthony Baldo, welcome. Fahad, good to see you. Trevor K, welcome. Max Medcraft, hope you're doing well. Stephen Nolte, good to see you. Kyle's Aviation, welcome. Gary P, good to see you, my friend. Greg Elwell, welcome. Jamie, good to see you. Tony, good to see you. Airplanes of Finland, welcome. PW, good to see you. Tenure to Mobile, welcome back. Jordan Yuri, good to see you. Soren, how are you, my friend? Good to see you, dude. Jarvis, good to see you, dude. My name is Cody, welcome. Ashley, good to see you. Sam Jono, good to see you. Captain Aviation, welcome. Chill Aviator, good to see you. Alberto, good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. College dude, what's up, man? Good to see you. Zachary, good to see you. Gigliotis, good to see you. Captain Nolan, welcome aboard as well. Thanks for coming and hang out today, friends. Huge shout out to Orbx as well for sponsoring today's live stream with the FlyJuly. I feel like at this point, if you don't know who Orbx is, well, I don't know what to tell you. Everybody should know who Orbx is. If you're interested, there is a link up above. You can check out the scenery that we are using today. We are using the Orbx South America mesh, which completely transforms South America. If you are an avid aviator down here in South America, I highly, highly, highly suggest the South American mesh from Orbx. We've also got something cool here on the channel. A lot of you guys have been asking for this. I am on Volanta. I am starting to figure out and starting to use Volanta. So we will be able to track today's flight. We'll be able to see all the information that you guys want. This is going to be my first flight chat. I've spent a little bit of time configuring it, getting things ready, kind of linking and everything that I've got, my simulators, my sim brief, my Discord, my my Navigraph, all that fun stuff. synced up to here, so we will be doing some Volanta today. We aren't flying online. Usually when I do these types of sponsored events, I don't fly online. I like to just keep everything offline. Oh, just in case, you know, there's a lot of trolls out there and weird things that can happen. So we will be flying offline today. We will be back online tomorrow. If you don't know my schedule, it's Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So we will be live on Sunday and we will be live on Monday. 2 years late. I listen, man, I'm gonna be honest, and I explained this to Orbx. I don't care about tracking my flights, to be honest with you guys. Like, the least of my worries. I fly so much and I do so much, and it is bottom of for me personally, it's of zero importance. I do not care to track my flights. And now, that being said, I don't think that there's anything wrong with people that want to track their flights, and there's people that want to use Volanta. For me personally, zero interest to me. I'm doing this on good faith because Orbx has asked me to try out Volanta with you guys and kind of see how it is and see if it's something that I enjoy and see if it's something that you guys enjoy. I know that a lot of you in chat use Volanta. A lot of you have been asking me to use Volanta. So here we go. We're going to use Volanta today. Maybe it's something that'll stick in the future. Maybe not. Who knows? Like I said, tracking my flights, not really a worry to me. I don't really... it's not something that I feel is important to me, but hey, that's just me. Erin, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome. Hope all is well. Says, we're back, baby. Past finals, time for vacation. Nice, dude. Congratulations, man. Absolutely awesome. Good work on the school year, and time for vacation. Lots of flight sim time, right? Lots of flight sim time. The banner says we are offline. Yes, correct. We are offline. Yes. We are not flying on any network today. So, friends, welcome aboard. We're sitting here on the ground, Santos Dumont, here in Brasilia. If you've never seen this airport, hang on tight, chat. Today is going to be a fun day. This is the runway that we are working with. I think it's 4,300 feet, and we've got a 737-800 to depart and arrive. This is only leg number 1. You can already see the mesh doing its thing. I mean, just look off into the distance. Look at the rock. Look at the way that it's done over there. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm super excited to have some proper mesh for this scenery. I remember last time I flew into South America, I was a little bit disappointed by the ortho that comes with Microsoft Flight Simulator. So this should definitely fix it up. It's going to be a lot of fun. What is Volanta? Volanta is a... I want to say honestly, dude, it's a pretty damn cool app. I will say that. You track your flights, you plan your flights, you can import flights, you can do all kinds of stuff. It's basically a flight tracker. It's almost like an ACARS, if you will, or something of sorts, where you can track every single one of your flights. You can save your flights. They have all kinds of they got like community events and stuff like that they've got. You can add your aircraft, so like you actually have your fleet of airplanes that you do. They have activities. They got aero caches. They've got challenges. They got different countries. They've got events. Like if you click on this one, events, it like shows you all the events that they're live. So like the Mumbai overload, we've got the Parshan expedition. We've got there's a bunch of cool stuff that comes up. Southern Africa Air Bridge, Saturday Night Ops in Budapest. So it shows you all of the events that are like planned on VATSIM, on Pilot Edge, a bunch of, and it actually is pretty cool. It actually will show you the airports that the events are taking place in. So you can see like Prague to Riga, so LKPR to EVRA. So pretty cool that it showcases all of that kind of stuff. You know, you've got tower, it even shows like somebody's got a tower exam, somebody's got an approach exam into GMMN. Where's GMMN? Feel like that's Morocco somewhere, I think, maybe. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Like I said, man, I've spent a little bit of time going through it. I can understand why you guys have been kind of pushing me to kind of check this out over the last couple of months, if not couple of years. But like I said, I am not so interested in tracking my flights and stuff like this. It's just not something that interests me. But I can definitely understand the appeal of wanting to track your flights and wanting to have almost like a flight log, if you will, of all of the flights that you've done. And again, there's other cool things that you can do. You can even do like group flights, and you can look, people can add you. I've already got people adding me. Sure, we'll add you. I've already got people like adding and stuff like that. You can create parties. You can do some pretty cool stuff. So it is very neat. It is very intuitive. I will say that. I kind of set it up last night, and I've set it up set it up last night. This is going to be my first flight of it. So Volanta itself is free, so you can download this program and you can run this completely for free. They do have a premium version of the scenery. I'm not quite sure what the cost is premium, but there's a premium version to this. I'm not quite sure exactly what it is, but there is a premium that you can get. I think it's a monthly charge or a 6-month or a yearly charge. I'm not quite sure. I don't think it's all that expensive in the grand scheme of things. I think it's, I don't know, a couple bucks a month or something like that, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, it's really, really cool. They do have exactly what Steve just said. There is a landing rate monitor, and you can see exactly where you touch down. So I believe, like, after our flight, if we go to statistics, we can, like, actually check our, like, our flight path, and it'll show us, like, everything that we need. It'll even show, like, touchdown information and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure that's how we do it. You guys can probably help me as well when it comes down to it. After we land, we can kind of rate our landing and have a look-see at it. We've got everybody adding me here. There we go. Cool. Who was that? That was Tanush coming in with another 20 gifted members. That is 60 gifted members in 3 streams from Tanush. Tanush, thank you very much, man. I really do appreciate you, dude. Huge no floaties, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. That is incredibly kind. Giveaways today, again, of course, courtesy of Orbx. We've got a 3-month premium Volanta subscription. We've got a 6-month premium Volanta subscription. And then the main prize today is a product of your choice from the Orbx store. So 3 giveaways today. Again, 3-month subscription to Volanta Premium, I believe it's called. 3-month Volanta Premium subscription, 6-month Volanta Premium subscription, and of course the main prize today, anything of your choice that is sold on the Orbx store. So pretty great prizes today. Again, I got to give a huge shout out to Orbx for sponsoring this. Not only sponsoring my channel, but this is an event that Orbx does every year in July. It's called FlyJuly. If you didn't see the little banners and stuff up there, so FlyJuly is the event. I actually wanted to bear with me here for a sec, guys. Let me see if I can add. I wanted to add a little thing onto here. Bear with me. Bear with me. I wanted to add a little thumbnail into there. Not a thumbnail, sorry. I wanted to add an asset into there. I'm trying to find where it should be. Where should it be? Where should it be? Close. All right, we're gonna go here, and I'm looking for the assets. I think it's going to be this one. Yes, it's going to be this one. Okay, bear with me here. I did want to include a little PNG, just so it wasn't up there. Where's the FlyJuly? Do I want this one? Yeah, that's a good one. We'll keep that one. So let me cut this, or let me copy this. Let me put this to my downloads folder. We'll paste it. All right, there we go. We've got that in there. Good. Okay, let me go here. Let me add an image, and we'll call it FlyJuly. Okay. And I'm going to import from downloads, and we're going to put this. We'll open that. That's going to be way too big, but that you get the idea, right, chat? FlyJuly. We all get the idea there, Captain. FlyJuly. Yep. And we're going to put that right there somewhere. We'll put it right there. We'll make it look all nice and fancy. There we go. Just like we had our other sponsorship up there. There we go. FlyJuly. There we go. That looks nice, doesn't it, chat? Yes. There we go. Beautiful. I'll try and keep it centered. There we go. FlyJuly. There we go. In real time, chat, you see how we work with our Orbx. There we go. Cool. Now that that's added, happy with that. Wonderful. Cool. Again, Tanush, thank you for the 20 gifted members, man. That is incredibly kind. Huge no floaties, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What DLSS setting do I use? I don't use DLSS, Captain Stam. I'm still running a 1920 by 1080, my friend, so there's no need for DLSS. You really only use DLSS if you're running in 4K. I just use TAA. So, yeah. Dang, definitely understand not being on the line today. We'll have to fly with you tomorrow. What's the plan for tomorrow? Tomorrow we are flying from Toronto to Vancouver in the Curo 787-800 Real World Air Canada Ops. 49 Whiskey, good to see you, man. Like a true Photoshopper, exactly. Exactly, you got it, my man. Thank you again, Tanush. I appreciate you, man. Will you be flying the new Fokker? No. I got to be honest with you, man. I watched Q8 Pilot's video this morning. Although it does look like a great aircraft, that is, if there was ever an aircraft that specifically wasn't for me, it is the Fokker series by Just Flight. Again, kudos to Just Flight by creating these airplanes. I know that there has to be a... you know, there's definitely a market for those type of airplanes, but for me, man, just no. That is literally the last airplane I would think that I'd want to be flying. So testing out the Curo right now, so hopefully I can join tomorrow. Nice. I got to do some practice flights tonight, Jarvis. Probably going to do my Calgary to Vancouver, Vancouver back to Calgary. Probably going to do that little routing today, get a couple flights in, just so I feel comfortable. I haven't flown it yet. I've loaded up, I've got my custom cameras, and I've got everything set up the way that I want it to, but yeah. Hope there is an AU3 that adds an EFB, or just wait for the Quality Wings. Just wait for the Quality Wings. We've been waiting 3 years for an announcement from Quality Wings, man. I wouldn't hold your breath, dude. I do not think that the Quality Wings 787 is coming, man. Unfortunately, I think that's dead in the water. All right, cool. So... my doorbell's ringing. That's fine. We'll just leave that. Let's go and jump inside the aircraft. Let's go and get this bad boy program ready to rock and roll. First things first, we're going to the overhead. We're getting our master battery switched to the on position. Let's go and get the ground power on as well. Beautiful. Bring the aircraft to life. Let's go all the way to the top. Let's get our IRS set to the nav position, left side and right side. Beautiful. Continue the flows down here. Bat bus. Everything looks good. Fuel pumps are off. I don't know why they would be ringing my doorbell like that, but let's go and get our emergency lights on. We'll go get the chime only. We'll go and get the window heat on. Everything looks good there. Happy with that. Logo light can come on. Everything's set up here. Cruise altitude today. Again, not a very long flight. 50 minutes on the flight time today, chat. Cruise altitude wants 28,000 feet. So go ahead and bug up 28,000 feet. Beautiful in our pressurization panel. Everything looks good there. Passengers are already boarded. We took a long time kind of getting our whole intro there. So passengers and cargo are already boarded. Dev, thanks for your support, man. Appreciate you, dude. Huge enough floaties. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's incredibly kind, man. Why don't you care about the Fokker? I mean, just look at the cockpit, dude. It's way too old for me, man. I'm not interested in doing VOR to VOR or using a GNS 530 to control a commercial airplane. No, thank you. Like I said, man, I have nothing against it. If that's something that you want to use, or that's an aircraft that seems interesting to you, all the power to you, man. But for me personally, that's not an aircraft that I'm interested in. I kind of figured. I wasn't quite sure. I was kind of waiting for the release from Just Flight to even see if it would be a little bit more of a modern style. But listen, man, it's 2023, dude. I have zero interest in replicating an aircraft that was flying in the 80s and 90s. Flying VOR to VOR. You guys know that, man. This is nothing new to the channel. I don't think we've ever seen a VOR to VOR aircraft on this channel. I think the oldest that we've flown was the 747-200 by Felis, or a 727 by Just Flight. That is, or sorry, just who did the 727? FlyJ Sim, sorry, for X-Plane. Those are the oldest airplanes you'll probably see me in. Yeah. The F100 will be more of your liking. There you go. Cool. I don't know if do they plan on releasing that one as well? Because that's definitely more my style of flying. You know what I mean? Like I said, dude, I'm not really... I wasn't into aviation when those airplanes were flying, right? Like, the airplanes that got me into aviation were, you know, glass cockpits and stuff like that, right? I'm more of a modern type of guy. I don't... Those types of things don't really... wet my palate, if you will. Daniel, celebrating 36 months. Appreciate you, man. Huge no floaties too, dude. Thank you very, very much. I really, truly do appreciate that. It's incredibly kind, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 36 months. Yeah. No love for classics? Nope, not really, man. Like I said, dude, the oldest you'll probably see me in is like a 737-200 or something like that, man. I don't know what it is, dude. You can hate me for it. You can say whatever you want. I'm just not. I've already mentioned it. I'll mention it again. In order for this channel to succeed and for me to have fun, I have to be doing things that I want to do. Forcing me to fly an airplane that's like VOR to VOR, zero interest in stuff like that, man. Absolutely zero interest. Although I can respect the classics and what they've allowed the modern airplanes to do, that doesn't mean that I have to go back in time to fly those airplanes, right? Nope, no thank you, man. I'm going to stay flying my glass cockpits and enjoy them. Yep, they don't hit the same at all. And like I said, dude, there's nothing wrong with it. If that's your thing, if that's what you enjoy flying, all the power to you, man. And I wish you all the best. And it looks like it's going to be a great airplane. But for me personally, I have zero interest in something like that. Yeah. Hey, Cap, how are you? I'm doing well, Erin. Good to see you, man. I answered your question earlier, Erin. The Phoenix is definitely worth it, dude. Yeah, definitely worth it, man. Flyboy, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Any X-Plane streams coming in the future? Maybe when X-Plane 12.06 comes out and they've actually worked on some things, but right now in its current state of X-Plane, no, not interested, man. Not interested. Cool. Everything looks good at the overhead. I'm happy with that. Let's come down here. Let's go ahead and get the aircraft set up here on the McDo side of things. We're going to put some main panel brightness. That's good. Bring some of these screen brightnesses down. That's good. Beautiful. That's all set there. Wonderful. Great. Cool. Looking good. Let's go to the FMC tab. Let's go to the pause in it. We're sitting on the ground. SBRJ. We'll go ahead and throw this in here. RJ. Good. Reference airport. Let's go to our next page. We'll grab our left GPS. We'll scroll back. We'll set that. We'll go to our route tab. I do have a company route today. SBRJ to SBGR. Good. Populate that. Wonderful. Flight number today is gold, but they call themselves glow for some reason. I don't know why the iCow is glow, but the airline is GOL. You would think they would use the same iCow, or I don't know. It's a little bit weird. I had to Wikipedia that this morning just to make sure. VATSIM offline today. Yeah, we're not doing any. Yeah, when I do these sponsored events by major companies, it literally just puts a big target on my back for trolls and stupid things to happen. It's happened many times before. So whenever I do these sponsored streams from major companies that support the channel and offer these cool experiences for us, I usually fly offline, man. I give it zero opportunities. I've been thousands and thousands of hours on VATSIM. I know how this works by now. It's unfortunate, especially on the weekend, man. We've had a little bit of troll issues this week as well, which is why we did a last stream on pilotage, and then today we're offline as well. So yeah, don't worry, man. We'll be back tomorrow, ready for shenanigans and I'm sure bullshit tomorrow when we fly back on VATSIM. But we'll be back on VATSIM tomorrow and Monday for our flight. So if you do want to join on VATSIM, feel free. Cool. That's all set up. I'm happy with that. Let's go and grab some weather. We're going to go Metar SBRJ. We'll see what the weather is looking. Is next week in the 787? This weekend, Snipe. Tomorrow and Monday, we're in the 787, man. Yeah. Traffic really hits FPS now. You have 60 FPS. Yes, I would agree with you as well. Yeah. Winds are 020 at 5 knots. You know the plan here, chat. We're going to be on runway 2 right for our departure, I think. Hold on, let me open up my charts here. 2 right. Yes, correct. That's where we want to go. 2 right. And we will be on the EVCO 3 Alpha. So EVCO 3 Alpha, 02 right, and we need the cider transition. Cider transition. Altitude constraint at EV. Okay, no problem. Sure. We'll clear that out. That looks good. I'm happy with that. We'll go to our route tab. Good. Cider, Edmus, and then we need to check the weather. It's calling for 28 left arrival into Sao Paulo. Now, Rio. We're leaving Sao Paulo. We're going to Rio de Janeiro. That's right. I have to remember that. It's calling for runway 28. I don't see an option down here. This is for 28 left. Where is... Okay, wait, I see what it's doing. This is our waypoint from Utkug. And then we're going to be coming in. So 28 left is what it's calling for, which makes sense. Okay, we'll go 28 left, and then we want to go into Gulf, and we're actually taxiing right here into stand or whatever, ramp 2. Okay, so we're going to be on the Edmu 1 Bravo arrival. So we'll go back here, arrivals, Edmu 1 Bravo, good. We're going to expect ILS 28 right. Yep, that's good. And then we want it via Utkug, which we just saw on the arrival. There's Utkug right there. Beautiful. So we'll go ahead and execute that. Good. Go to our legs page. We'll scroll through here. We'll make sure we don't have any discontinuities, which we don't. Wonderful. Let's go to our NITREF. Oops, sorry. Let's go to our menu page. We need to do some FS actions. Payload, 0 fuel weight today, 58.7. Nope, everything's in here. Return. Let me go to return and PMDG setup and aircraft equipment, and I want to go to kilograms. 40. I also want all of my things on. That's good. Okay, displays, kilograms. Thank you. Return, return, return. Good. FS actions, payload. All right. 58.7 on the zero fuel weight. Bug that up. Beautiful. Return tab, fuel for today's flight 6.3. We'll bug that up as well. Beautiful. Return, return. That looks good. Back to the FMC. Zero fuel weight, 58.7. Good. We're looking for 6.3 on the fuel. Good. Reserves, we're going to have 3. Cost index 35. Cruise level 280. Average wind component 260 at 57. So nice little headwind en route. Transition altitude, good question. We'll have a quick little look-see here. Transition altitude is 7,000 feet. We're not in North America, so 7,000 feet. We'll execute that. Good. We'll go to our N1 limits here today. Now, obviously departing a, 5,000, 4,300 foot runway. How long is this runway? 4341. Chat, I hope you realize we're just going to absolutely smash it back into here on the flight back to Santos Dumont. We're going to absolutely lay rubber down on this runway. It's going to be absolutely insane. No derate on the takeoff, obviously. We can do a derate on the climb, slight derate on the climb. We'll leave that like that. We'll go to our takeoff. We'll go flaps 5 degrees. CG weight today, 25.4. And then we've got our V-speeds here. We're going to leave those blank for now. Let's go to the overhead. We'll go and get the aft fuel pump on, and we'll go ahead and spool up the APU. That's looking good. I'm going to come back down here. I'm going to go to FS actions. I'm going to go to doors. I'm going to close you. Thank you. I wonder why are my IRS not aligning? Does anybody know why my IRS would not be aligning? I thought we did our pause in it. It should definitely be aligning. It should have definitely been aligned by now. How do you even check on this? Can you... I thought there was a way to like show the nav and nav. They're both on a line. I just have no clue why these aren't lined up. Is there something that I'm doing wrong with the pause init and not DC power only requirements? I know, pause init and DC power. We're definitely on ground power, so that should be fine. Everything looks good there. We're on IRS nav. We've done our init. So heading SRS. Where do you see that? Heading SRS. Near the overhead. It's happened to me one time and you had to restart. Real-time align takes up to 10 minutes. Well, I don't know if I have real-time align. Actually, I might. Hold on. Let's go to PMDG setup and we'll go to aircraft and we'll go... Do I have real-time? I don't even know where. Auto ignition, pressurization panel, window shades. We'll put window shades on. We like that. Eyebrow windows, no. Old style, good, good, good. That's set. That's good. That's fine. That's set. Those are all on. Those are good. Those are good. Those are good. Okay, let's go to displays. That's good. That's good. It's under simulation. Okay, so options, simulation. IRS options, fast, 30 seconds. So there's definitely something going on. We may have to restart. Because it's even set to the fast 30 seconds, which obviously we've been here before. So, I mean, I can try and click them off again. We can go off and off. And then we can move them to nav and see if it works. We'll see what it says on DC. See, it's giving us the weird aligned button, but if we go to our init ref and we go left GPS, scroll back, set that there, route, let's see what happens. We'll give it 30 seconds, so yeah. Put the RS knobs off into nav again, then try the position back in the FMC. Yep, that's what we're doing. Put the panel state back to cold and dark and try again. If anything, I'd just probably load, but we just did that. We just put them to align. That align has gone off. So, I don't know, we'll give it a second here. We'll see what it does within 30 seconds. Okay, there we go. Now we're back. That was very weird. Anyways, maybe I fat-fingered something. Anyways, we're good to go. It's good to go. Cool. Takeoff page. That's all set. We'll leave that there. APU is on and available. APU bleed is coming on. Wonderful. Sorry, APU gens and then APU bleed is on. Isolation valve is open. Packs are off. That's all good. Fuel pumps can come on. Anti-collision light is on. Seatbelt sign is on. And we'll go ahead and prepare for pushback and departure. Good. Sweet. The good old turn it off and back again. Exactly. Yeah. The FO doesn't get to have fun? No, exactly. Doing weird things. I don't know why the FO side's not working. Weird, man. Just weird. He doesn't... Don't worry about him. Don't worry about him, chat. It's fine. We don't even look at that way. He's fine. Seems like you're only using one GPS for alignment. I have no clue. I don't know. Probably something to do with the livery or something like that. I would like to think, but yeah. Cap, where do you look for cruise winds? On your sim brief. You look at your sim brief. If you look at like this page right here, it'll say it right here, average wind. That's your average wind component, meaning that's probably going to be your cruise winds. You can also come all the way down here if you don't like that number, you feel that number's not accurate. Again, it's just a number. It really doesn't affect the performance of the aircraft or anything. It's just it's a calculation. You could always come down here to the briefing, and if you scroll all the way down here into your briefing, you can actually find your top of climb, which is right here, and then you can see your winds. So at top of climb, we're expecting a winds of 258 at 73. So what did they give us up top here? 260 at 57. So you can see there is some discrepancies there. But again, I would probably feel that number down here is probably a little bit more realistic, because you can actually grab your top of climb and then the winds predicted at top of climb, which would be 258 at 73. And it looks like it's pretty much that for a while. And then on the descent, switching to 260 at 74. So, really depends. Like I said, dude, the numbers don't have to be completely exact. We're going tail right. It's not, it's not like those numbers have to be there. That's all good. Ground power is off. Good. Cool. Let me go ahead and set the park brakes. Good. And then back down here, return. We're going to go to ground services. We're going to release the ground power. We're going to remove the wheel chocks. We'll give that just 2 seconds to actually remove itself. And we'll get ourselves going. Flaps 25 and 27K toga necessary, or you'll swim. Flaps 25? I thought flaps 10 for sure. Like, I want to do a flaps 10. I don't know why I did that. Flaps 10 for sure on the departure. You're saying flaps 25? APU bus? Yeah, APU's already on. We just need to flip this to APU gen. We already did the bus. Park brake off. Good. Doink, my man. Flaps 15. Yeah, okay, that's what I figured. Flaps 15 seems to be a little bit better. We'll do a flaps 15 departure. Doink, thanks for the 5 gifted, man. Appreciate you, dude. Huge enough floaties. Thank you for supporting the streams. Really do appreciate you, man. It's incredibly kind. Thank you. All right, bleeds are off. Packs are on. Engine number 2 over to ground. Enjoy the start, friends. Start valve is open. N2 percentage is rising. Flaps 25 seems excessive. Yeah, I watched a departure today. There is no way that they used flaps 25. I watched a real life departure. I can even pull it up right now. Like, I watched this video earlier this morning because I was super curious. I was like, I wonder how many history. Where is it? It's got to be right here. Yeah. So I'll mute this and we'll look. There's no way that's flap. Oh well, shit. That may be. What do you think, chat? Is that flaps 15 or is that flaps 25? That actually may be flaps 25. Look at how much degree angle is on that. Short field takeoff, 737-800 at Rio de Janeiro, Santos Dumont Airport. I mean, that's literally what we're doing today. I don't know, chat. What do we think? Is that flaps 25 or that's 15? That's 15? Okay. I would agree that flaps 15 probably seems like it is a little bit more realistic. We'll see if that looks like 15 degrees when we get it. But I literally watched this morning, so I was like, oh damn, this is going to be a really cool approach. That's for sure. Sorry, departure and approach. We've done the RNAV approach into here. It's absolutely fantastic. So. Engine number 1 over to ground. Start valve open and 2% rising. Take a screenshot and compare, maybe. Yeah, I'll match it to mine, exactly. We've even got the view. We can put the view right here. We shall see what she looks like. All right, we're looking for 25%. We'll introduce fuel. There she goes, intro fuel. Flaps 25 was made for GOL short field performance. Interesting. Okay, well, we're going to go with flaps 15. Just because, yeah, that seems to be the favorite here. Can I add you on Volanta? How about you just add me? I don't know, man. I've had 6 people try and add me. Here. There we go. I gotta be honest with you guys, I'm probably not gonna use Volanta, but there you go. When you did the approach, you had a terrain pull-up. Uh-oh. Introduce fuel, melt the engines. You got it. I've flown this route for years in an A320. Pretty crazy. Dude, I would absolutely love to fly into here in real life. It would be mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. Engine generators on, probe heats, hydro pumps, isolation valve, packs, APU bleed, APU off, start switches continuous, flip you to Gen 1, do a recall check. It's weird that he still doesn't have his things over there. It's very weird. Recall check, we're looking good. We don't need to worry about him. We'll get our terrain and traffic on. Good. So let's go flaps 15 degrees. Let's see what this looks like 15 degrees, all right? Have you heard of that Norwegian that was bought by Widerøe? No, not. I did not. That's definitely 15 degrees. Yeah. That looks identical to what it looked like in the video. 15 degrees is definitely the winner here, chat. Yeah, 100%. 100%. All right, we got flaps 15 degrees. It's going to give us our V-speeds 31, 33, 43. So 143. Good. We'll go initial climb 10,000. That's fine. We'll go flight director left side, flight director right side, auto throttle, VNAV, LNAV. LNAV doesn't seem to want to kick on. That's perfectly fine, probably because of that crazy turn right here, so that's fine. We'll hand fly that anyways. Taxi light can come on. Auto brake over to RTO, and then we need our trim value. It was really weird trim, 337. So that's 3. Let's put it to right about there. 337 should be good right about there. Cool, sweet, awesome. I don't know why that doesn't want to go on. Cool. Park brakes coming off. Why don't you want to go to RTO? Okay, well, we're just going to put RTO. This airplane's being weird. Is this like airplane out of date or something like that? Is that why it's giving me all kinds of issues? I've never had it where the right side like doesn't go on, and the control check. Everything looks good there. I don't know. Airplane's being weird. Airplane is being weird, man. Would Phoenix need flap 3 for this? Probably a flaps 2. I don't know if Airbus can do a flaps 3 departure. I really have no clue. I really don't know. Reggie, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. This scenery, by the way, is absolutely fantastic. So like I was mentioning, when you pair this type of scenery with the Orbx mesh and stuff like that, it's absolutely incredible, man. Absolutely incredible. Airbus uses 1, 2, and 3 for takeoff. Damn, that's pretty crazy, man. I never thought I would see Airbus departing like flaps 3. Yeah. Is that the Chrysler Redeemer statue in the distance? It is. Yeah, right over there. It's up, or it's actually up over here somewhere. We'll probably see it on approach. This is Sugarloaf Mountain, so that's got the big like trolley thing that goes that way. Sugarloaf Mountain, I think is what it's called. Okay, Pedro, for sure. Oh, I'll keep that in mind, man. I will keep that in mind. Remember, guys, we are going to do a giveaway once we get airborne. We'll do we have 3 giveaways to do today. There's Chrysler Redeemer right out there. There's the Redeemer. Way out there in the distance. All right, landing lights, runway turnoffs, strobe lights, wing lights. We're going to use as much of this runway as possible, chat. You can already see the tire marks because everybody takes it out this way and then turns it in. So we will definitely be holding the brakes upon departures. Oh boy. Okay, there we go. Turn this bad boy around. We're going to use as much of this runway as possible, chat. We basically need as much of this runway as possible. All right. Go ahead and hold the brakes. Get ourselves nice and centered. There we go. Cool. You guys ready? This is gonna be a damn rocket ship, chat. Hope y'all are ready, man. Joystick cam's going on. Sounds are going up. You guys ready? Let's do this. Throttle's to 50%. Chrono on. And toga. Brakes off. Let's go. Takeoff power set.
Your speed's alive.
Thank you.
80 knots.
Cross check.
V1.
Rotate. Yee-hoo!
Positive rate of climb.
Gear up. My VNAV and LNAV have kicked off. I don't know why, but I'm gonna do my best to follow the flight path, even though I don't have. I'm gonna do my best to follow the flight plan. All right, let's go flaps up 5 degrees. There we go. Now we've got VNAV. Now we've got LNAV. I'm not getting like, it's so weird, dude. I don't know what's going on with the airplane today, chat, but I'm not getting like flight directors, like nothing's coming up. I'm not getting lines or bars. Let's go flaps clean. Like I really feel like we probably should have restarted the airplane. Now that I'm looking at this, we probably should have restarted because I'm not getting any indication of, yeah. Cycle my flight directors? I mean, I just did. I'll recycle them again. It's not picking anything up. Like, what if I turn on autopilot? Autopilot won't even go on, chat. Oh boy, we are in trouble here, guys. We are in trouble. Okay, shit. I don't know how to I don't know how to approach this one, man. This is the IRS thing that happened earlier. Happened to me a few times in the sim where you don't do the right nav / IRS restart fixes it. IRS 2 doesn't look aligned. It does not. You are correct. Okay. Give me a second here. We're gonna level off. Like, even my auto throttle doesn't seem to be working. Like, literally nothing's working. Nothing. Nothing is working. Auto throttle's not working. Autopilot's not working. Okay. we're going to return to the field, chat. We're going to divert back just because I don't want to end it and say, hi, we're done. Okay, we're going to return to the field. We're going to pretend that we have an emergency with the aircraft, okay? We're going to return to Santos Dumont. We're going to try to. We're going to return to Santos Dumont, and then what we're going to do is we're going to restart the simulator and the airplane. So bear with me here for a second. I'm going to go to... how do I... If I go to my route tab... So if I go to route tab... Sorry, guys. I'm trying to do all this here. I'll bring you guys back up here. Let's go to SBRJ. SBRJ. Okay, into there, execute, and then arrivals. I just want to do the RNAV Alpha from Mavgi, and we'll insert that. Okay, and then let me take this down to, like, what are you complaining about now? Air conditioning. No, packs are on, bleeds are on, everything's fine with that. Oh, probably because we're off scheduled descent. Yeah, maybe. Now, is Volanta tracking all of this type of info? Oh, it is. Cool. It is tracking all that. Okay. Okay, well, chat, like I mentioned, this is going to be a little bit sketchy, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get myself out to Mavgi. We'll try and get ourselves out to Mavgi. We are hand flying right now, so apologize if this is messy or anything like that. So, I'm going to try and maintain 4,000 feet for now. Try and watch my speed as well. Bring my speed back to like 240 knots. Absolutely nothing is working, by the way, chat. No autopilot, no nothing. I've never had this issue happen before. I don't know if it's something to do with the aircraft livery that I'm using, the way that it's configured, or if I did something wrong. But we'll try our best to get this back down on the ground. I'm going to trim this out because it's awfully out of trim right now. A second, we'll work on this. I keep having to like hold the nose. Okay, that should be level right about there. There we go. Recycle flight directors? No, man, it's completely like, look, the IRS isn't aligned here on the first officer side. It's just a bunch of weird stuff going on, man. A bunch of weird stuff going on. Okay, let's open up our charts. Let's not worry about that. Let's not try and there's no point in trying to do this, chat. It's absolutely, it's out to lunch. So what did I select? The RNAV. Okay, there we go. So we need 4,000 feet at Mavgi, and then following that down to 2,000, and we're basically breaking off approach, and then we go visual into there. So that's what we're going to plan. We're going to try and keep 4,000 feet in here. Try and keep our speed around 220 knots. So yeah, when's the last time you updated the plane? The plane is all updated, man. There's no issues. We literally flew it the other day. I appreciate you guys being concerned and trying to figure out, but I can promise you that that's not what's going on. Arrival, I want the what did I say? The RNAV 2, and I want it from Popsu. There we go. Okay, so now I can take it to Popsu for 4,000, which is a little bit better. It's right here on my... At least we've got our PFD working. Yeah. Go to SBGL and avoid an XP72 moment? Nah, dude, we got this. We're professionals, sir. Don't you worry about me. Don't you worry about me. We're doing flaps 40 arrival, so 145 knots. We have maintenance waiting for you at the gate? Yes, it's called a nice little go to the lobby and restart. Yeah. Park it at the mechanics. Exactly. TCAS is off? Yeah, we're not flying online, so there's no point in having TCAS turned on. I will turn train radar on, though, just so we have that. Okay. Again, trying to maintain 4,000 feet. I find it's actually pretty hard to hand fly a 737 and maintain altitudes and stuff. I can't seem to get it trimmed properly. I'm oscillating by like 100 feet up and down a little bit, so. But hey, man, this is what happens when, you have live shows. Sometimes stuff like this happens, chat, so just bear with me. I'm going to do my best to get us back onto the ground and to be nice and safe. So if I look here at the waypoints, that's going to take me in. So at RJ 114, we break off, and then we shoot basically a visual approach from there. So I'm going to look at that on, does it show me that on here? It should be RJ 114, right? Yeah, okay, it's got RJ 114 in there as well. Okay, cool. So RJ 114, and then we'll break off and go into there. Cool. We're doing pretty well hand flying it. We're just trying to make it to the waypoints right now. That's basically all we're trying to do. Hand fly to the waypoints. Looking good. I need to dump fuel. We don't really have that much fuel. I think we're perfectly fine, to be honest with you. We're not like overweight or anything. Flaps 40, 140 knots on the approach speed. I think we'll be perfectly fine. We'll go auto brakes to max, just in case. We'll go auto brake max, and we'll arm our ground spoilers and kind of get everything configured. But I think we should be perfectly fine for the approach. I'm not too concerned about doing anything like that. Squawk 7700, man. You guys just don't stop, eh? Okay, here you go, guys. As if I'm trying not to do a million things, you guys are yelling at me to squawk 7700. So let me squawk 7700. Let me turn it on in reporting. No problem. There we go. We just lost like 500 feet by me looking down and doing that, but that's okay. Power back in. Yeah, don't worry about that. Master caution, that's fine. Unable next altitude. Yeah, I would agree with you on that one. All right, we're flying inbound. Everything's good. Everything's set. And again, we want to be at, well, we can actually start descending now. Now I think we want to be at like 2,200 feet. Yeah, 2,000 feet for RJ112. So 2,000 feet. So let's start descending. 2,000 feet. We'll fly the flight path. Looking good. Alberto celebrating 51 months. Incredible. Thanks so much, Alberto. I appreciate you, man. Huge no floaties too, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're on holiday for 3 weeks. Nice. Can I come? I need a holiday, Sasha. Would have been cool if there was ATC. No, I would have logged off immediately, man. I'm not... Listen, dude, do you know how many times we've been part of the... Memphis approach? Got an emergency? No. Fuck that. I don't like doing emergencies on VATSIM. Nobody should do emergencies on VATSIM. If you want to do emergencies, go like get like a Pilot Edge subscription or something for a month. Something that actually like makes it, you know, proper. What is VATSIM gonna do? VATSIM's just gonna like, you know, bring you back around. Considering no land performance calculator, he can't tell the correct settings. No, we've got landing performance showing my gross weight and it's showing all that, but I can't. There's no ILS. There's no. We're literally strictly flying this visually. Like autopilot does not work. Auto throttle doesn't even work. You know what I mean? So, sheesh. All right, flaps 1. Start slowing this bad boy down. We're descending. We want to be at 2,000 feet. We're not doing too bad. And then it was at RJ112, correct? No, RJ114 is what we want. Okay, so we're actually looking okay. We could shallow out our descent here just a little bit. And we'll start making our right turn for RJ112. Glad this isn't an Airbus. Maybe, like where you get your BART. What do you mean? I don't understand. I'm sorry. Alright, let's maintain 190 knots now. Good. Doink, celebrating 8 months. Thank you, my man. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you for the gifted subs as well earlier, man. Incredibly kind. Thanks so much, Doink. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It says, NTSB will contact you if you pass a drug test. We may be in trouble with that one. We may be in trouble. I'm sorry. Apologize. Oh, man. At least we got track hour. At least we got this. CHLM, thanks so much, man, as well. With the 5 gifted members. You guys are incredible, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the support. Hey, listen. Remember when I always tell you guys I never want to plan emergencies because, in my opinion, planned emergencies aren't fun? Isn't this way more fun? Watching me struggle to get this airplane back to our... Isn't this way more fun than... Listen, it's only a matter of time before weird shit and emergencies happen, chat. I've told you guys all this before. This is way more fun to me than having some pre-planned, uh-oh, chat, we lost an engine, what are we gonna do? Not like I fucking sat there and practiced this 8 times last night, right? Like, come on. This is way more fun, dude. This is way, way, way more fun. All right, 2,000 feet, flaps are 5, we're looking great. Speed's 190 knots, we're at 2,000 feet. I think all is well. RJ114 is where we're gonna break off. What do we need to be at RJ114? 3-degree glass. So we need to be about 1,500 feet. 1,500 feet. We can continue the descent now. Got an emergency going on? Oh yeah, dude. Autopilot's not working. We've lost IRS to the first officer. Nothing is working as intended right now. Flaps 15 degrees. What was our approach speed? 145. We'll bug that up. 145. There we go. Good. Do you have realistic failures turned on? I do. Yes. Thank you very much, CHLM. I appreciate you, my man. 5 gifted. Trading Pilot, thanks for support as well, man. Dropping the $5 donation. Says you should shut down the right engine to make it interesting. As if this isn't already interesting. Flaps 25 degrees. Keep bringing that speed down. We've got our runway. Technically, we're supposed to hold this off because of that mountain right there. So I'm doing my best. We need to lose a little bit of speed and a little bit of altitude. I can already tell that. Let's go flaps 30 at 160 knots. Good. And then we're going to do flaps 40, which will be our landing flaps. There we go. Flaps are 40. Ground spoilers are armed. Auto brake is at max. Going to kill you. And here we go, chat. Let's have some fun, shall we? Let's try and get this bad boy down. 145 on the... I think we're a little bit high. Gonna bring that nose down. Cutting the right side of this mountain, though, very nicely. Let me turn my track IR on. Look at that. Hey. Nice. Pretty cool approach. All right. Pay attention, Cap. Get this bad boy down. Gonna put on joystick cam for you guys now. Think we're a little bit high, but we should be okay. I'm bringing the nose down.
Caution, terrain.
Yep.
500.
No problem. Still a little bit high. I'm waiting for those poppies to come down. There we go. Poppies are coming back in now. Two white, 2 red coming in. There we go. 2 white, 2 red. Looking great. Speed's good. Remember, chat, we're planting this, all right? We're planting it down.
200.
And on the brakes, heavy. Heavy, 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 heavy brakes.
50, 30, 20, 10.
All right, reversers, that's fine. Decelerating. 300 foot per minute, that's perfectly fine. 50 knots, 60 knots, reverser stowed. Okay, we made it. We're back. Somebody's saying, come on, butter. Dude, there is no butter on that. We are absolutely face planting that on the runway. That is all that we could do on that one, man. Especially during an emergency. We're not, we're getting the hell out of here, man. Getting the hell out of here. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what caused that, but we're back. That was chaos. Pure chaos. I mean, look at the view, though, right in front of us, right? Like, isn't this badass? Get to land, and you're basically just in, like, downtown Santos, Dumont. Kappa guy, the guy's at the gate waiting for the trucks and ambulance. Yes, exactly. Can you park at the hangar? Maybe. Does GOL even have a hangar here? I don't think so. I think it's the Latam hangar. Flaps, spoilers. Let's get this aircraft back to the gate, limping back to the gate, shall we? APU's spooling up, taxi lights are on, that's fine. We'll stop the time. 16 minutes of paid time, chat. Man, that was insane. Absolutely insane. But hey, we made it back. We'll go to GSX. We're going to get ourselves into gate 5 once again. Doesn't like that. Okay, no problem. Let's go to here. Ramp 5, sure. Nope. Swissport. Let's get ourselves back into the ramp, and then what we're going to do is we're going to restart the... after restart, if it still is not fixed. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what we'll do. If it's still not fixed, I would say that it's probably something to do with the livery that's causing some weird issues. I have seen that before, where the livery can cause weird issues on the aircraft, but yeah. How do you enter the giveaway? I will let you know when it is time, my friend. It's currently not time for giveaways, so yeah. Is this what happens when you put computers in planes? Nope, I wouldn't say so. Regardless, we made it down safely. Diversion detected. Yes. So wait, how do I go to statistics? Will it actually show my landing? Like, will it actually show my landing rate and stuff now? Like, how do you... So wait, so if I do end flight, yes. Will it show me... Oh, that's not very cool. It doesn't show me... I thought it showed me, like, all of my, like, landing information and stuff. Or do you have to do something to get it to do that? It already did? Oh. The pink circle on your map is for the touchdown. Oh. Okay. Got you. So like you have to zoom in and actually like look at it like this? Is that what you're saying? That's what you have to do? Oh shit, we missed our gate. Okay, let's go to 4, no problem. Change facility, ramp, 4, no. So support, thank you. Go to flights. Go to flights, click on this. Ah. 310 at 1.05 G. I mean, I would say that was pretty perfect, chat. Considering we were going through an emergency, and I basically told you we were just going to bail it into the runway. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It is pretty cool. Alright, we're here after an emergency. Click statistics also shows you a lot more. Got you. Yeah. The other landing rate said 1.10. I don't know what landing rate gave us. What did it give us? Yeah, 1.10. So, like I said, man, these landing rate calculators in these sims, I never really take it too seriously. They're more for like a general idea of how your landing went. I wouldn't really take them to heart. As I've mentioned before, there's so many weird factors that come in. Like if you land on a downslope, it gives you a number like through the roof. Like you'll get like a 6, 7, 800 foot per minute. If you land on an upslope, you get crazy low numbers like 5, 10, 15 foot per minute. So these calculators, although they are good for like a little bit of a reference, they're also, it's more strictly for an entertainment purpose. I wouldn't really say that like they're actual numbers of what we'd actually have done. So keep that in mind, okay? APU gen's on, good. APU bleeds on, you can stay on. ISO valve is open, right pack is off. Hydro pumps are off, probe heats are off, yaw damper's off. Let's kill engine number 2, let's kill engine number 1. All right, ladies and gentlemen, apologize for that delay. Welcome back to Santos Dumont. We're going to deboard the aircraft, and hopefully we'll get you guys on another flight on a proper on an airplane that actually works, chat. Okay, so what I'm going to do, bear with me here for a couple minutes. I'm going to go back to the main menu. Now, I should probably just go to the main menu and then relaunch the sim, and we'll check that. Sorry, we won't relaunch the sim. I'll go to the main menu and just load back in, and we'll see if that works. If that doesn't work, we'll have to do a complete simulator restart, but hopefully not. So bear with me for a sec. I'll throw it to the be right back screen. I will see you all in a couple minutes. All right, we're back. Hopefully all should work. Bear with me here for a sec. I just have to restart Sim Toolkit Pro on this side. Sim Toolkit Pro gave us a 310 as well, chat. I'd say overall a successful flight. A successful emergency scenario return back to the airport. No, crew's already on board. All right. Let's try this again, shall we, chat? All the information should be updated up top for you guys. It's going to be the same flight plan and everything. We'll just try and actually finish the flight this time, right? So, cool. Let's jump inside the aircraft. Let's go to the overhead. Let's go and get the battery switched to the on position. We'll get ground power on as well. Should bring life to the aircraft. Wonderful. We're going to go BAT bus. We're going to go IRS, nav, and nav. Hopefully no issues this time. Good. Flows look good. Fuel pump good. On. Emergency exits armed. Chime only on. Looks good. Window heat can come on. Good. Hydro pumps can stay off. Probe heats can stay off. Isolation valve is open. Engine bleeds are on. APU bleed is off. We're going to 28,000 feet. So we'll bug up 28,000 feet. Good. Logo light can come on. Wonderful. All right, sweet. We'll come down here. Let me get some brightness on these guys. Brightness on you. Screen brightness can come down a little bit. Good. I don't need that. That can go there. That can go to there. Good. So now it's actually telling me to enter the IRS position. Maybe I did that before doing it. I don't know. Let's go to FMC. We're going to go to pause and it. We're on the ground. SBRJ. SBRJ. We'll throw that into our reference airport. We'll grab our next page. We'll grab left GPS. Scroll back. Set that there. Go to our route tab. SBRJ over to SBGR. Throw that into our... Nope. Didn't mean to do that. SBGR. That's not our call sign. We want company route. There we go. Call sign glow. What is it? 1079. Yes, 1079 into there. Good. Activate and execute that. Good. Now, do we have... yes. There we go, chat. Everything has aligned properly this time. I don't know what the hell happened last time, man. I really don't know. I can't explain it, chat. But, hey, that's fine. We're good to go. Let's go to our departures. We're going to plan for the... I'll just try and do this real quick so we can get ourselves off the ground and back over to... back over to... Sao Paulo. So, we're going to be on the EVCO 3 Alpha. Good, out of 2 right with the Cider transition. We'll execute that. Good. Let's go to our arrivals. We're planning for the Edmu 1 Bravo for the ILS 28 right via Utkug. Sure. And we'll execute that. Go to our legs page, scroll through. Everything looks great. Perfectly fine with that. Init ref. Sorry, let's go to our menu. We'll go to the FS actions. We'll go to payload. 0 fuel weight. We want 58.7. Good. Return fuel. What was it? 6.3. Populate that. Good. Return. FMC. 0 fuel weight. 58.7. Planned fuel 6.3. Reserves 3. Cost index 35. Flight level 280. Average wind 260 at 57. Transition altitude was 7,000 feet. We'll bug that up. We'll execute that. N1 limits. No D rate, so we're just going to leave that exactly like that. We'll go to takeoff. Flaps will be 15 degrees. CG weight 25.4, and then we'll leave those V speeds blank for now until we've pushed ourselves back. But we're basically set up. We're just going to wait for the passengers to finish boarding. But other than that, we're essentially good to go. I'll put on 2,000. We're not flying online, but just so we don't get that message, we'll put on 2,000, and then we can actually watch the boarding process. You can see the passengers walking into the aircraft as well. I have a profile. I don't know why the profile is being all weird with these jet bridges and like the passengers are loading up there, but hey. Your birthday is July 22nd. My birthday is July 16th. Close. Close. Joe, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well, man. Good to see you, my amigo. Happy to see Santos, Dumont. I am Brazilian. Very cool, man. I love flying in Brazil, dude. This is probably one of my favorite airports in South America. It's absolutely insane that they take 737s and A320. They take A321s, chat. Think about that for a second. A321s land and depart out of this airport. Mind-boggling. Mind-boggling. Here's July 17th. Hey, my man. Nice, dude. Your birthday's on the 26th. A lot of July babies, man. A lot of July babies. Yeah. Little unplanned emergency. Hey, man, we like those. Those are the only types of emergencies I want to have here on the channel, is when they're unplanned and we actually have to think and do things properly, right? So, yeah. I know firsthand, flown in and out there in an A321. Insane, dude. Absolutely insane. Here's July 10th. Very cool. Very, very cool, man. Sanders, thanks so much, man. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you very much for your 24 months. Somebody got his golden maple leaf, my man. Says, it's my birthday today and the golden leaf. Hey, happy birthday to you, man, and congratulations on the golden leaf. Huge enough floaties, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mr. Midnight Maverick coming in with the $5 donation. Huge enough floaties to you, Mav. Thanks so much for your support, man. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There you go, Bruno. That'll be awesome. Yeah, we'll definitely have to check that out. Definitely, definitely. All right, we've boarded about half the passengers, half the baggage, chat. So we're not too much longer. We'll be able to push ourselves back. Everything's working this time, so it should be a nice, smooth flight over to Sao Paulo. Fingers crossed. Everything's working out. Yeah, 54 months. Mr. Zach, huge enough floaties to you, dude. Thank you very, very much for your support, man. I appreciate you. That's incredibly kind. Thank you very much, Mr. Midnight Maverick. Thank you very much.
July babies equal a stuffed turkey, if you know what I mean. So, new plane means new drink, right?
Yes. Only for you. New plane, new drink. Huge enough floaties, my friend. Thank you very much for support as well, dude. I appreciate you. Incredibly kind, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you, dude. Farm is good, Sanjay. Thanks for asking, man. Everything is good over at the horse farm. Everybody's healthy. Everybody's happy. All is well, man. Is this airport on flightsim.to? No, this is a payware airport, so you can put exclamation point scenery in chat.
Sending the love.
Yeah. Mr. Maverick, thanks so much, man. Appreciate you, dude. Huge enough floaties, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the support as well. I really do appreciate that, man. Thank you very much. And Tanush says, can we do both legs or is it only one? We're doing both legs, Tanush. Thank you for the donation earlier. I must have missed that when we were flying in. Yes, we're still going to do both legs, man. We're just going to treat that as if something went wrong with the aircraft and we got to get back down, and now we're going to do the actual flight that we had planned. Yeah. Feels good to be here. Thank you, Patush. Appreciate it, man. Welcome aboard. They did do a good job, Doink. Yeah, it is nice scenery. Yeah, it runs a lot better now that I don't have that VDGS installed as well. So, yeah. Any cargo today or just luggage? I think just luggage. Yeah. Yeah. $48 more passengers to go. What happened with VDGS? The one that comes with Salt Lake City was causing like a 10 FPS loss, Joe. So it's a separate install. Somebody was in here saying you have to run it separately outside of your community folder or something. I don't know, dude. Just too much bullshit. I'm not doing that. We have GSX, man. GSX is fine. You're from SBRJ? Very cool, Paulo. Very, very cool, man. There's a new Sacramento that came out. Yes, done by Orbx. We'll have to take a look at that. I don't know if we can get that in this week, man. We've got a pretty busy next couple of days. We're doing a long haul tomorrow. Air Canada 787-800 Curo, now that it has updated avionics and stuff. So we've got a long haul to do tomorrow, and then I don't really know what's happening on Monday. I don't know if they take 787s into SMF. We'll have to look and see some of the flights, but yeah. Did you see the Flyboy A380X videos on Turbulent? I did not, no. How do you enter the giveaway? I'll let you know when it's time, man. Still not time, dude. No. Do you have service-based failures turned on in the FMC? I think so, Steve. I don't know. I never really touched with that stuff. I don't know, man. Like I said, dude, I'm not... You have to... Here's one thing, man, and I've always been adamant about this. For me personally, as a flight simmer and not a real-world pilot, doing emergencies and stuff like that, what does that really get you? Absolutely nothing, right? Like, the people that you want to go and watch, that you want to see do like emergencies, are the flight deck to sims, the V1 simulation. Like, those guys are the ones that you want to watch, like, failures, because they're actually trained to deal with failures, right? I have zero training on a 737 or an A320 or whatever airplane, right? So for me, dealing with an emergency is, okay, engine's on fire, turn it off and go and land, right? There's no troubleshooting, there's no pulling out SOPs. I don't have any of that information. I'm not a real world pilot. I'm not trained to deal with those certain scenarios and situations, right? So for me personally, I feel that doing the whole emergencies is strictly clickbait at that point, you know, because I'm not doing things properly. I'm not... There's zero chance that you're gonna... Sure, I may fumble through something and do something, you know, like that, but yeah, it's not very realistic for me to do emergency scenarios and stuff like that. I have no fucking clue what I'm doing, man. Right? So, yeah. I'm glad I saw that happen. You know, I got it last night and I couldn't figure out what to do. Return. Just return, man. Yeah. Is there an AT20 coming out? There is. Yeah. Just watch a replay of your landing. Perfect for a short runway. Thank you. 300 foot per minute, man. I mean, I said at the beginning of the stream that my goal today was to get 300 foot per minute. That was literally like what I was looking for. 300 foot per minute on the 1,000 footers, no messing about. Listen, man, we can get butters at almost every single other airport, right? We can float it out. We can finesse the landings. This is one of those airports where you just got to put it down, man. You don't, you know, you float, you're going off the end of that runway real quick. Real quick. Yeah. F-28 releasing on Wednesday. Yep, I'm not interested, man. Not for me, dude. Yeah. So you recommend Volanta? I saw that you're using it now. I don't mind it. I'm still getting used to it, to be honest with you. Wait, I actually... Hold on. We need to add another flight. We need to... SBRJ. We need to redo this now. To SBGR. I'm actually only using this because I'm gonna be real with you guys. You guys know I don't beat around the bush. I'm using this because Orbx asked me to use it. I gotta be 100% real with you guys. This isn't really, you know, if Orbx hadn't asked me to use this, I probably wouldn't use this. And I'm just being honest with you guys, right? I'm not, like I said, dude, you guys know I don't bullshit you guys, and I don't, you know, I'm doing this because Orbx asked me to use this, and Orbx asked me to try and showcase this. I've never used it. I personally am not interested in like tracking my flights and stuff like that. There are some really cool features that are attached to this, absolutely. But for me personally, like as a flight sim streamer, dude, like I'm flying always, right? I don't really care about, you know, doing it, but I can understand. Oh my God, look at all the friendship requests. I can understand that people would find this extremely interesting, and it's really great to have like some cool tools. I really like that people, the one thing that I have seen that I really actually do enjoy is when people take a screenshot, you can actually like look at their screenshot. I actually think this is cool as hell. This is probably one of my favorite features that I found just playing with the app over the last little bit, is that like somebody can just upload a screenshot and you can take a look. Like he's definitely flying the Phoenix A320, and he's flying somewhere over Sao Paulo or just before Sao Paulo. So it's really, really cool, man. I do think some of the tools and some of the features that you show are pretty damn cool, man. So the statistics, there's no statistics for us to see right yet because we haven't departed. Like we can go to like our old flight, and that you can see that's the one that we just did, and you can see our flight path and what we did. We basically just flew a big loop and then back in and flew the approach, and it's actually not bad. That's pretty much exactly how you would probably want to fly the approach. And you can see we landed 310 foot per minute at 135 knots. So it is pretty cool. I do think that it's pretty neat that it keeps track of all of this stuff. But like I said, as a content creator, like somebody like myself that just really isn't concerned about keeping that type of stuff, for me it's not, you know. But I think it is cool. I think it's really cool that you can do some stuff. You can the way that you can kind of take a look at everything. It is very, very neatly done, that's for sure. I may start considering to use it in the future. We'll see. Yeah, I have that app and I really never used it yet. Happy to see it's in use now. There you go. Yeah, right click and drag down to see your third view. We'll do that when we check that. So. Reason why passengers are taking so long, they had to change their undershorts after that landing. Exactly. Hey, welcome to Santos, Dumont, man. It was a crazy airport, dude. All right, cool. APU's spooling up. We're gonna get ready to push ourselves back here, chat. Let's get out of here and do the actual flight plan. Remember that we're gonna be doing a giveaway. Actually, I think we're going to do 2 giveaways. So we're going to do a giveaway once we get to top of climb, and then we're going to do a giveaway once we get to top of descent. We're going to be giving away a 3-month premium Volanta membership and a 6-month premium Volanta membership. That's going to be the first giveaways, and then on the return flight, we're going to do a giveaway for a Orbx product of your choice. So that's the big giveaway, if you will. You get to choose a product on the Orbx library of your choice. That will be the final giveaway today. Okay, cool. That all looks good. That looks good. That's set. That's set. APU is on. Gens are on. APU bleed is on. Let's go ahead and GSX prepare for pushback and departure. Good. Let's come down here. I'm gonna get park brakes on. I don't know why my park brakes aren't on anymore. Return ground services, disconnect, remove. Good. And upstairs fuel pumps, passenger signs, and anti-collision light. 28,000 is in. Puts you to APU gen, and everything looks good there. Sweet. Maybe you should ask Smitty to teach you how to use it. Maybe. I think he's been a big advocate of Volanta, hasn't he? Smitty doesn't even watch the streams anymore, so we could probably ask him, but I don't think he's here very much anymore, man. Volanta uses minimal RAM usage compared to Sim Toolkit Pro. There you go. Yeah, the only reason I don't use Volanta for like my flight tracking and stuff like that is just because it doesn't. I can't do it via dual PC. It's the only thing, right? It's the only thing that kind of sucks. So, yeah. Gap, if you want, you can change the map to more realistic one on the map options and side map. Yeah, I saw that, Lucas. I saw that. Yeah, you can change it to like satellite view. You can do all kinds of cool stuff. Yep. Childerz, I use DX11, man. Yeah, DX11. Cap, do you have any idea why my live weather goes crazy? The winds always become unpredictable and final, and the plane experiences so much turbulence that it won't slow down. Yeah, that's weird, Felix. What do you have your turbulence set to? Realistic? Maybe try putting it on low or medium and see how that works from there. Something along those lines. What type of oil are you vaping today, in particular strain? Yeah, gelato mint. It's my favorite one, man. Gelato mint. Wonder what the price point is going to be of 2024. Probably the same as this one, man. I don't even know if they're going to be like, you know, if they're going to include a free version or an old version, or sorry, not a free version, but like they did now. Okay. All right, there we go. Pushback has commenced. Everything looks good up there. Fuel pumps on, good. Everything's set. Wonderful. Let's go engine number 2 over to ground. Bet you weren't expecting 2 landings in the Santos Dumont today. No, I wasn't. I was expecting to get a nice little practice landing in Sao Paulo. Calvin, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Yeah, I don't know if they're going to do like a premium deluxe version of 2024. I have no clue, man. I have no clue what they plan on doing this time around, to be honest with you. Introduce fuel. Engine number 2. How does an airplane fly? Great question, Dwayne. Cap, accept my friend request on Volanta. Sure. I think I did, because I don't have any other friend requests. Should only have to buy the base version since all the add-ons are compatible. True. I don't know. Not quite sure, man. Yeah. Do you use FT Sim Pack sounds at all or default? So I use some of his sound packs, Joe. Yeah. For this airplane, no, I'm just using default PMDG sounds for this one. Engine number 1 over the ground. Start valve open. Park brake set.
Ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
143 on that guy. Let's put you on. Good. We're looking for 25% before we introduce fuel. There's 25%. Intro fuel. What's the question, Hakon? I don't understand. We're flying offline today. That's why there's no other traffic. A pilot friend of mine said SNA's short runway, they sometimes use reverse after lineup. I've never seen or heard of that, James, but I'm not gonna debate you on that one, man. But that seems odd. I don't think I've ever seen an airplane at a standstill. I actually don't think you want to use reverse thrust when you're standing still because there's too much debris that can get spooled up into the engine. But I don't know. Why no FSLTL? Yeah, we're flying offline today, man. That's why. Think 2024 could be a free update? No, not at all. Aircraft's wings need to reduce the aircraft gross weight to get airborne. Yes. Right. Flaps 15 degrees. .15-degree flap takeoff, Chad. Still boggles my mind. Still doing Toronto to Vancouver tomorrow? Absolutely. All right, flaps 15 is set. Let's go to the overhead. Yaw damper, pumps, probes, bleeds, packs, generators, off, continuous, checked, recall, checked, trim, and V speeds 31, 33, 43, 337. Good right about there. Good. Cool. And park brakes off. Let's go ahead and taxi ourselves over to runway 02 right. Flight director, left side, right side, auto throttle, VNAV, LNAV. Everything's working now. Everything's turning on. We're okay, chat. I think we're going to survive this one. I think we're surviving this one, chat. This airport is just stunning, man. Great performance as well. Such a cool-ass airport. I would love, 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 love to be able to fly out of here one day, man. Do flight crews do a control check every flight? I believe so. Yeah, it's probably part of the checklist, to be honest with you. 2 for 1 day. Hey, we like those, man. I sometimes do flaps 25 takeoff too. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. For the most part, it looks like most of it's 15 degrees. I'm wondering if it's if the winds are a little bit up, they might use flaps 25 or something, but FSLTL live traffic. Oh, with the injector? Yeah, I don't have the injector or anything installed. No. Don't have the injector. Are you using the honeycomb? No, I'm using the Thrustmaster. Pendular yoke system and the Thrustmaster throttle set. The Boeing. All right, entering the runway, landing lights, strobe lights, wing lights. Beautiful. Just to confirm, 28,000 packs, bleeds. Everything looks great, guys. Cool. I paid for the whole seat, but I only used the edges. That's it. Drink. Be able to use more power or just go about in the air the last time. I wish it'd be good, man. Our N1, 100% on our N1. We should be perfectly fine, man. We are going to go all the way out here to the ledge of the runway. I actually think it's amazing that they modeled all these tire marks because you can see where the airplanes actually go all the way out here and turn themselves back in. I actually love that they modeled that little tidbit of information there. You can actually see the way that the airplanes, because they want to use up as much of that runway as possible, right? So it's pretty cool that they've modeled that in the scenery. got to use as much as possible, Chad. All right, sounds are going up. You guys ready? Let's get it. Get myself nice and centered here on the runway. Beautiful. Cool. Joystick cam's going on. Enjoy the departure, friends. Catch y'all on the other side. Fingers crossed, no issues this time. I think we're good. I think we're good this time. Cool. Throttle's up to 50%. Good. Chrono on. Let's get it. Toga. Takeoff power is set. Release the brakes. Let's go, chat.
Airspeed's alive.
Thank you.
80 knots.
Cross check.
V1 rotate.
Rotate.
Positive rate of climb.
Gear up. Man, just incredible, dude. Look at that. Just incredible. Right, follow our flight directors. Now we actually have flight directors. I think we're gonna make it, chat. Let's go flaps up 5 degrees. Auto brake can go off. We'll lock the gear. Alright, runway turn-offs and taxi lights can come off, wing lights can come off as well. We'll go flaps 1. Sound down just a little bit, we don't need to all go deaf together. Man, look at that mesh down there, just incredible. So beautiful. All right, 220, we're going clean. And coming up on 5,000 feet, we'll go ahead and engage autopilot, bring you guys back up into the flight deck. Oh my goodness, chat. Okay, we made it. We made it, chat. No dying today. I got you guys. Let's bug up our cruise altitude, 28,000 feet for us today. Now, I know the aircraft's going to have a little bit of a weird time with this turn right here, but gives us some time to go and look at the mesh down there. Look how beautiful it is. Will Flight Sim 2024 have voice-activated ATC comms? I have no clue. It's a great question. Hi, Nicole. Good to see you. Hope all is well. That was fun. Hey, a little bit of practice. Nothing wrong with a little bit of practice, right? Everybody's feeling good after our... At least we didn't have to do like a rejected takeoff or anything like that, right? Ah, looks beautiful down there. Absolutely beautiful, man. This is exactly why Orbx mesh and that stuff will always be far superior to just like regular mesh, or the way that it's done is just incredible. Standard barrel. We have a restriction. We do below 8,000 at that restriction at Cox. Cox below 8,000. Probably because of the other airport that's over there. We'll turn our terrain radar on as well. Does the mesh do anything with performance? No. Nope. I don't notice any performance hit. I don't know any gain or any drop in performance. You just notice a far better visual aspect of the terrain and the ground beneath you. The way that it draws the houses and the way that it's just a much cleaner aspect, especially the beaches, the mountains. You'll see once we... So, obviously major city in Rio and a major city in Sao Paulo, but in between, you'll notice that there's a lot more like farmland, mountain range and stuff. Yeah. Can't figure out how to get this damn life vest off. How to get the Orbx mesh? There's a link above, man. It's pinned in chat. You can just click that, or you can go to the Orbx website. You can also take a look there. Yeah. Would you recommend getting Navigraph? Absolutely. Yes. The status bar is a bit wonky. Yeah, so Mopar, because we've actually flown, so the airport's here, right? We actually flew away from our destination. You'll see once we get past the airport, it'll actually work itself out and everything will go back to normal. Yeah. One thing that I noticed for sure with the mesh is like the beaches and the actual like the where the land meets sea and that type of stuff. It's far more detailed, and you can actually see how things, you know, how they look. In my opinion, of course, everybody's going to be entitled to their opinion, right? So. Use ChartFox. ChartFox is good if you don't want to, yeah. Go to their website, Will. I didn't take any before and after shots, no. Go to the website or click on the link above, and they've got, I think, over 50 screenshots showing you before and afters and how things look. There's definitely a major difference between the two. Again, everybody's entitled to their opinion, but yeah. Cat Miso Creeps, thank you very much for 15 months, man. Appreciate it, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. He says, just another month. Huge no floaties, my man. Thank you for your support, dude. I really do appreciate that. Yeah. So we've got Volanta going. There's our Volanta flight path. You can see, so I guess so what? The magenta line is our actual, that's the routing, and then the green is our actual path. Is that how that kind of works? So it's pretty cool. So somebody said you can right click. Oh, so there you go. So you can like, damn, okay, that's kind of fucking cool, dude. You can actually see like your progression, how you're gaining, and that's actually really cool. I kind of like that. That's pretty damn neat. Interesting. Cool. All right, well, message Orbx, God. I don't know what to tell you, dude. Message Orbx and talk to them about it, my man. I don't know what you want me to do. 10,000 feet, landing lights are coming off. Start switches are to the off position. We'll release the cabin as well. Nice and calm up here. Not too bumpy. No crazy clouds or weather. So go ahead and release the cabin as well. Yeah. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful, man. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, Volanta is pretty damn cool, man. I got to admit, that's it's pretty damn cool that you can actually track that type of stuff. Now, I'm not quite sure what waypoint it thinks we're going up to here, but we're not going up to there. We're going all the way out to Cider. We're not going up here. It's just got us going direct Cider. So I'm not quite sure what that's all about, but yeah. Volanta is free, yeah. Takes me 6 hours to cut the lawn at mom and dad's place, then I have to use the hand lawn mower as well. Took me 4 hours yesterday to do the to cut the grass at the farm, and I was on a ride-on mower. Yeah. I was flying X-Plane 12 the other day. Online, I got knocked by some heavy wake turbulence. Pretty cool. Interesting. I didn't know that was modeled. Yeah. Do you Sim Toolkit Pro for anything more than the info bar across the top? No, that's it, man. Like I said, Jarvis, I don't really like track flights and that type of stuff. I'm not, you know, that's not really, doesn't really interest me. So, yeah, usually it's only used for the tracking of the info up top, man. That's pretty much it, dude. Yeah. You're on the ride on mower as well. Very cool. Davis celebrating 43 months. Incredible, man. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Says EDDF to Boston, the Curo today. Let's hope for the best. Thanks for not killing us on round one. Hey, I got you, man. I got you, dude. I got you. Cap just on emergency landing. Cannot handle it better. Hats off to the captain. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Like I mentioned, it's a lot more fun when you don't practice it, right? You don't know that it's coming. Cap, will you migrate to 2024 when it's released? Most likely, Luca. Yeah. Most likely, man. John Xander, how are you, my friend? Good to see you, dude. Flying Buzz right now, their call sign is Magic Sun. That's pretty awesome. Magic Sun. I didn't know that. It's pretty cool, actually. Pretty damn cool. So we can track our flight. That is currently where we are. You can see we're going direct to Cider. I believe that's the most... Yes, we are going direct to Cider. Very cool. And that mesh down there doing its work. I forget what the pixel size is. I think it's 5 megapixels or something. I can't remember the not mega. I forget what the pixels are, but I know that the higher in altitude you get, the better it's going to look. Obviously, on the ground and the terrain and some of the fields and stuff. Like I mentioned, if you actually look at the map, you can kind of see heavy, densely populated areas in Rio and Sao Paulo, but in between the two of them, just a bunch of little like coastal towns and a bunch of farmland out here, all out here that we're crossing over. So it should look really cool. Should be really sweet to see exactly how it looks. But I mean, that view is absolutely fantastic right there. Looks great. Volanta's kind of growing on me. It's cool stuff. It is cool. Yeah. Volanta's a really great tool. I've been using it since day one. Damn, that is really cool, man. Yeah. What was the emergency for? We're having issues, man. Autopilot wouldn't turn on. First officers, flight instruments, none of that could turn on. I mean, this right here, these pictures right here, just the way that is done right there, you can tell that that's some mesh. That's not Microsoft default scenery. You can tell that through the mountain ranges and stuff, that is far more detailed out here than Microsoft is. Microsoft's just not very good out here. The ortho is subpar at best in South America. Yeah. I noticed that Volanta weather is a bit delayed, maybe about an hour or so. I feel like that's kind of how it is, and I even feel that the simulator is running like 20 or 30 minutes behind, to be honest with you. Yeah. CJ Lowe, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome aboard. Hope you're doing well. Remember, guys, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. We are going to do a giveaway here in a second. We're going to do a 3-month Volanta subscription membership. So if you don't have Volanta, remember that Volanta is completely free, but you can also get a premium version of Volanta. Now, pardon me, I'm not quite sure what premium, like what the premium details earned. That's pretty cool that it actually keeps track of your fuel burned and all that stuff, and that's pretty cool that it keeps track of all of that information there. So that's actually pretty neat that it has all that. But yes, I don't really know what premium Volanta gives you over the regular Volanta. Obviously, if they're selling it as a subscription base, there's obviously certain things about it that are going to be, you're obviously getting more advanced features and stuff like that. So is Volanta better than SimToolkit Pro? I mean, for tracking, it seems to be yes. Yes. Go into settings and it tells you, okay. Settings. Premium. So there you go. So for $6 a month, so what do you get? Pick the plan that works for you. Okay. So you get schedules. So find your next flight with our powerful real world schedule search. That could be cool, as we do a lot of real world ops and stuff like that. That could be cool. Rosters. Queue up a series of flights and then fly them anytime. That's pretty cool. Flight parties, draw on a shared map and easily share your flight details with friends. Pretty cool. Cloud autosave, which I found was pretty damn cool. Saves your flights every few minutes, configurable, allowing you to load from a save if the sim crashes. Now that could be huge for a bunch of us that, or for a bunch of you guys that do long hauls and stuff like that. That could be real handy. Cloud screenshots, upload unlimited screenshots to up to 4K quality on your flights. That's cool. We saw that earlier. We spoke about that. That's really cool. Aircraft persistence automatically records aircraft states for you to continue where you left off. FSX P3D Microsoft. Very cool. Remote pause/unpause. Pause/unpause your simulator from any device via the desktop or web app. So if you're out and you're on your phone, you can have the Volanta app, obviously, and you could pause your flight. Let's say you're doing something and you want to come back, and time sync, and then premium status. Show off your status with dedicated premium icons, Discord benefits, and gain access to the exclusive Orbx discounts. Pretty cool. Pretty damn cool. Well, there you go. So for $6 a month or $63 a year. So you get a little bit of a discount if you sign up for the yearly membership as well. So that's pretty cool. So there you go. So we're giving away a 3-month premium Volanta membership coming up here in a couple minutes. And then we're also giving away a 6-month premium Volanta membership. So keep that all in mind here, chat. We're going to do that once we get to cruise altitude. Cruise altitude is coming up here shortly. We're only cruising for about 60 miles or so. And I can already confirm, just looking at the mesh down below here, this is tenfold different than what the default is. Will, I don't know what you were talking about, man. This is 10 times better than the default photogrammetry or whatever they use that's turned on. This is far more detailed. This looks like actual, like, ortho photogrammetry, not weird stuff looking at. So when we return to Scandinavia, I'm not sure. Not sure, man. Yeah. I got a dinner, a steak and kidney pie, delicious. Nice, very cool. Yeah. That's Australian dollars, so it's $4.24 USD. There you go. Cool. Flying's going well, man. We had a little bit of an emergency this morning. We had to return back to Santos, Dumont, but we are now en route to Sao Paulo. Abdel, how are you, my friend? Good to see you, dude. Do you hear that MCO got updated? Yes, I need to actually go and purchase MCO now that it's been updated. I need to go and do that. Okay, bear with me here for a sec, guys. We're going to go ahead and plan one of the first giveaways. Remember that we have 3 giveaways to do today. Of course, thank you to Volanta for that. Sorry, not Volanta, Orbx. We are giving away, first one is a 3-month subscription to Volanta Premium, 3 months, exclamation point giveaway in chat if you are interested in entering the giveaway for a Volanta Premium subscription for 3 months. 3 months free, exclamation point giveaway in chat now. We're only going to hold this open for like the next 2 minutes or so. So exclamation point giveaway. You please only need to do it once, guys. Please do not spam exclamation point giveaway. You only need to do it once, man. You only need to do it once. Yeah, that looks incredible, dude. That is so much better than the default photogrammetry. The photogrammetry out here sucks default, man. This actually looks like actual ortho and mesh. This is by far better. By far. I think Will's just trying to stir the pot as per usual. Will. Beautiful. And then descents in 21 miles. So I'm going to forecast our descent winds right now. That may end up changing things. I'm also going to grab the most current METAR for Sao Paulo. Winds are 300 at 9, and altimeter is 1015. Load 1015 on the altimeter. Good. Cool. Sweet. And then top of descent is in 17 miles, chat. 17 miles. And if we open up our charts, go to approach, ILS 28 right. Utkug for, I think it was 6,000 feet. I'll check the approach plate. 6,000 feet or above. So we'll plug in 6,000 feet. 6,000 feet is in. Cool. Should we select the winner here for our first giveaway, chat? I'll give you guys 30 more seconds if you haven't done so. Wait, We're taking 28 left, right? Chat, what the hell do I have planned? I think it is 28 left. No, why does it have me at 28 right? It 100% should be 28 left. Yeah, why does it have me on 28 right? Okay, hold on. We definitely want arrival. We want 28 left. 28 left, whiskey. Execute. Okay, there we go. And then fill out that discount. Execute. Cool. Okay, there we go. That's what we wanted. Although that's probably gonna... No, okay, good. It didn't. 8.5 miles. Yes, thank you for that, chat. I don't know why Simbrief was telling me 28 right. Definitely not what we want. We want ILS Whiskey 28 left. ILS Whiskey 28 left. There we go. Cool. From Utkug. Yes, there we go. Wonderful. Cool. Looks like we're intercepting at about 4,100 feet. We can start plugging in some information. 2646. Let me bug that up here on our minimums. 2646. We're doing another flight after this. Yes, we're going back to Santos Dumont, man. We are going back. We are starting our descent now. 2646, correct? 2646. Streaming, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. 2646 for our minimums are plugged in. 2646, good. And we will go auto brake to 3. We'll also plug in our ILS frequency, 111.1. 1111, good. And 1111, good. Cool. That's plugged in, that's set, and then our front course will be 275. 275. All right, beautiful. Left side and right side, 275. Good, cool. So let's do our giveaway now. The first winner of the 3-month subscription is Gregory's Flight Simulation World. Gregory, congratulations, my friend. You have won yourself a 3-month premium Volanta membership, Gregory's Flight Sim World. Congrats, my friends. As RyDog would say, not here reroll. Hopefully he's here. Congratulations, Gregory. You have won the giveaway, my friend. The only thing I need from you, Gregory, is if you can, join the Discord, take a screenshot of your chat so I can see your name down here. Take a screenshot of the chat with your name and send that over to me, my friend. Congratulations on the 3-month Volanta Premium membership. Gregory's Flight Sim channel. Flight Simulation World, sorry. Congratulations once again. Congrats, man. And he is here to claim his prize. Awesome. Congrats, Gregory. And please, again, so just take a screenshot of you watching the stream with your chat name down here. Send that on Discord, and then I will get you all sorted with Orbx. And you get 3 months free of premium Volanta, man. Very, very cool. Again, thank you to Orbx for working with that. Hey, no worries, dude. Thank you for being here, Gregory, and thank you for supporting the streams, man. I am incredibly pleased when I get to give back to you guys and get to work with amazing companies like Orbx, who always seem to have the community at heart. So thank you very much. Appreciate you, man, and congratulations on your win. So keep in mind, guys, we will be doing 2 more giveaways on the return. So we're going to be doing a giveaway, kind of like the same thing once we get to top of climb on the return flight, and then we'll do a giveaway once we land on the ground. So we've got a 6-month Volanta premium membership to give away on the return flight, and then once we land in Santos Dumont, we have the final giveaway today, which is going to be a Orbx scenery or mesh or whatever of your choice, an Orbx product of your choice that is sold on the Orbx store. So 2 more giveaways to go for today, chat. 2 more giveaways. Then keep in mind we've got a crazy busy weekend as well. Tomorrow we are in the Kiro 787 going from Toronto to Vancouver, long haul, if you will. So yeah, this is your first time using Volanta? It is, yes. Yeah, if you want, you can send me a friend request for sure. This is my first time using Volanta. I don't know much about it. I'm currently learning all about it, and I really enjoy it. It's kind of cool. I like how it actually shows us like our first flight too. It shows like how we did our first flight and how we had to go back and land. We actually flew that not bad. Considering we hand flew that, chat, I would say that it actually isn't that bad. It's not really all over the place. Although if we turn it sideways, I'm sure it could be a little bit weird. But yeah, it was really cool. And there we are. And then people are saying you go to map setting and you can actually change a bunch of stuff on here too. I know that you can like make it satellite mode. That's actually a little bit cooler. I prefer satellite mode. Kind of shows where and what you're flying over. You can also go weather, so actually draw in the weather as well, which I find is really cool. You can actually see pockets of weather and some stuff like that. So that's pretty cool as well. So yeah, some cool little stuff that you can add on there. Trying to add everybody. You're an idiot. How do you add friends? I think you just click it at the top here, friends, and then friend requests. I don't know exactly how you do that. You have to search for somebody or something. I'm not quite sure. Pretty cool that it shows like cruising over the United States at Melbourne International, at Guarlos, so he's like at the airport we're going to, at Barcelona International. That's pretty cool. Cruising over France. I mean, it's pretty cool that it shows what everybody's doing, you know? Now, what is this thing beside his? So what does he have screenshots? Is it because he's got screenshots or statistics or something? How come he has like the fire symbols beside his name? Some nasty weather down there coming though. Might have just missed the weather. 15 days of flying. Ah, got you. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that'd be cool, Jean. That'd be really cool. Means he's flying too much? Nah, no such thing. No such thing. God, dude, this mesh is top tier, man. Like, this is so much better. Having this type of visuals down there, so much better. Like a mine down there or something. Pretty cool. See a little bit of weather up there. Is it free? It is free. Yeah, Volanta is free, man. Yep. Transition altitude was 7,000 feet coming back into Sao Paulo. Cap, how do you rotate your barrow altitude so fast? Mine takes forever. Hold shift. Hold left shift on your keyboard as you're spinning it. And it makes it increase by 50s, I believe. It's a lithium mine? Is that really? Well, that's pretty cool then. That makes it even cooler. That's a lithium mine, chat. John Wayne Aviation Film, interesting story, and flight scenes, Island in the Sky motion picture. They do good stuff, William, yeah. Yeah, I like how Volanta has like a very community-based aspect of it, with you like adding friends and being able to see like what everybody's doing and stuff like that, you know? It's pretty cool. He said I can see his screenshots. There you go. Now that does not look like Microsoft. That looks like X-Plane, correct? Just judging by some of these textures on the outlines and stuff. That looks like an X-Plane product. Maybe even P3D? Maybe? Looks X-Plane though to me. Pretty cool that it shows all this, your ground speed, your altitude, time remaining. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. A lot of people flying. Does a Kuro 77 mod sounds? So Chris, you need to download FT Sim sounds. I think it uses default sounds, but you're gonna want to put in FT Sim sounds for sure. They are much better. Much better. Igor, what's up, my friend? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for having us, man. Welcome back to Brazil. Always a fun time, man. Ground spoilers are armed. Landing 28 left. I know that we're parking. I know that we're going up here for parking. Like 30 apron 2 or apron 3 we can go into. I know that they're here. The terminal 2 is where we're going. Yankee 3 or Yankee 2. So maybe we'll take like 303 or 304. These look like heavy gates. Maybe we'll go 209. I think we can actually pre-program that in here, can't we? No. Not close enough yet. Has a 777 for Microsoft been updated? Who? Like Captain Sim? I have no clue, man. No clue. You can add a profile picture to your plane too. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Your right click has look around the cockpit has stopped working. Anyone know what's up? Usually that's the interaction system, Jarvis, where you've got a conflicting control, but there's a pretty decent freeware sceneries. Yes, there are. Yep, there are. Is the Kuro 77 better than the Asobo? I don't know. I haven't really flown it yet. I'm going to do a couple practice flights tonight, Chris. But I have not flown it. Looks like MCO was updated and actually usable now. Yes, we'll have to... now, obviously, next week we're going to be back in Europe. So maybe the following week we'll take a look at Sacramento and Orlando. Can put that on for in a little bit, but yeah. Recommend flying Sao Paulo, Congonhas, SBSP. I think we've flown into there before, Igor, but I'm not quite sure. Yeah. Hey, Cap, is there an easy way to learn autopilot on the PMDG? Watch tutorials, man. Watch tutorials. I mean, it's not all that difficult. LNAV, VNAV, VOR Loc approach has got speed mode, heading mode, level change. It's pretty, yeah. Victoria also got new scenery. Who made that one? Jarvis. Yeah, you're going to be in Italy next week. Jealous, man. Yeah. Do you have barbecue withdrawals? No, not really. I had a barbecue last night with the fiance. We made chicken skewers and wild boar sausages. So good. So good. Roman Design made Victoria? Damn, okay, well, you know that's going to be good. His Ottawa airport is fantastic. Okay, I'll have to check it out. I feel like we need some spice. Can't take the Peril Bhutan approach soon. We've done that once. Yeah. Colorado Springs, yeah, that's another one we have to check out, Carlos. I do agree with you as well. There's a lot of scenery that came out recently, man. I do agree. Yeah. Flying VFR actually feels more difficult than flying IFR, but maybe it's because I'm so used to IFR. Could be, Tyler, yeah. Wild boar sausages? Oh, dude, so good. Right, Dog, how did the chili turn out, man? Did you end up liking it, or not for you? Wouldn't do it again? Would do it again? I find the thing with the chili, too, Ride Dog, is the longer it sits, the longer you have it in like the Ziploc container in the fridge, the better it gets. You let that baby sit for like 2-3 days, the flavors come out a little bit more. Yeah. Fokker F-28, yeah, probably not going to get it. Gigliotis, probably not going to do that one. So, K1 amazing, the longer it sits, the better it gets. 100%, dude. 100%. Yeah. Yeah, probably not going to be the Fokker F-28 for me, guys, unfortunately. Just not my style of airplane. I think it looks cool, and I think like if that's your style of flying, it looks great, but I'm not really interested in that, unfortunately. Yeah. Which I feel bad, man, because Just Flight keeps on putting these airplanes, but I'm just not interested in flying like a BAE 146 or a Fokker, or like I'm just not those airplanes don't interest me the way that like an A320, a 737, a 787 does. You know what I mean? I feel bad, dude, but just not interested. Have there any flights to Cyprus? I believe we have. It's been a while, but yeah. Bigger J, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Can you fly the 5-hour A321X again? It's been a while. Sorry, we flew it not too long ago, actually, Flight 001. We will go back and fly it again for sure, but yeah. I spice it up by adding a habanero and I put some sugar in to cut the acidity. It's the perfect balance of spicy and a little sweet. Nice. Yes, always. Always, always, always. I thought it called... I always put a little bit of sugar in too as well, Rydog. Yeah. X-Plane 12's A330 McDo got better. Good. About time. Nice. Nice, nice. Still not interested in flying it, but nice. As long as you are and you're enjoying it, that's really all that matters, right? Can you buy a Sobo 787 without premium? No, I don't believe so, Peter. Curious Aviation, how are you, my friend? Good to see you, dude. Joe B. Good to see you, mate. It finally has a genuine Airbus McDo. Nice. And not a default 737 FMC. It's great, great steps, I would say, yeah. I have big fun with the Whisper Jet. Took me a while to get it, but used to the FMC, so it's doable. Yeah, no, I don't disagree, Jesse. I'm just more of like a modern type of guy, man. I love my glass cockpits. I love automation. I love the feeling of flying a jet that's smart, you know. He got probably asked so much time, what are you most graphic settings on, high or ultra? Michael, I run high end, so you can put exclamation point MSFS. I run high end preset, clouds, ultra, trees, low. Yeah. Working Title did what Magnite had years to do and still hasn't done. Yeah. Is Magnite even still like updates? Like, is there anything going on with that airplane? I have no clue, man. Cap, can you upload tomorrow your Kuro 787 views in the Discord? I can try. Yeah. A lot of my views haven't been working, Chris, but I'll upload them and you can give them a go. After years, imagine you will stream X-Plane 12 and I'm sure more than 1,000 people will join the stream. Probably not, man. Probably not, dude. Dude, nobody cares about X-Plane anymore, man. And I don't mean that in like a mean way, but just nobody cares about X-Plane anymore, dude. Everything that's come for X-Plane has already come. There's nothing new, there's nothing exciting, there's really nothing going on in the world of X-Plane, man. It's just dead sim, man. I'm sorry. I know that probably upsets you to hear that, but it's just the reality, man. It's just the reality, dude. It's nobody gives a shit about it anymore. Allegedly a new 220. Well, you've got who's doing that? It's whatchamacallit. Yeah. I don't know, I mean, it's not for me, man. That just seems like clickbaiting people, dude. People that watch my streams know my opinion on X-Plane, and unfortunately, X-Plane is just it's not what it used to be for me, man. It doesn't, you know, doesn't do it, you know. X-Plane 12 is a goat. Was so happy that Austin made the trip and convinced me to move over at the expo. Oh yeah. What a joke, man. What a joke, dude. What's your feeling about P3D V6? One last money grab. One last money grab for Lockheed Martin. One last grab before 2024 comes out, man. And it's gone. What do you think about Aerosoft making a 340 after the 330? Did they announce that, or are you just saying, what would it be cool if they did? I don't know, dude. The 340 again is kind of an airplane that I'm, you know. Synaptic A220, but isn't it the? It's not the Dinarica. It's whatchamacallit. It's the guy that made that ridiculously expensive business jet. What the hell is it? What is it called again? I forget. I forget the name of the group that made that not the citation, the CL, whatever it is. The $120 business jet. Hot Start, thank you. Hot Start's making an A220. Yeah. No, I know where it is, Chris. I know exactly where it is, but they haven't been working. Yeah. Les, that's one of the things that I spoke about here, man, was, in my opinion, like, if you were an X-Plane supporter and, like, this is the type of, like, this man couldn't even make it out for the one show that they have a year. One show. It's not like Flight Sim Expo is, like, once a month. It happens once a year. And then at that, the last Flight Sim Expo was 2 years ago. He just put out a brand new simulator. He makes these ridiculous videos with content creators that mean absolutely nothing to the X-Plane name and brand, but he can't fly his private plane for an event that happens once a year. I don't know how you support that, man. I don't know how you can sit there and be like, X-Plane. It's like that meme. You know that meme where everything's on fire around you and you're just sitting there? Like, everything's fine, nothing's wrong, all is well, all is swell. It reminds me of that meme. X-Plane literally reminds me of that meme. Where the fire is raging everywhere around and you just have somebody sitting there like, it's all fine. There's nothing wrong. This is normal behavior from a company to not show up at Flight Sim Expo, the one and only expo for flight simulation after they've released a brand new... It's ridiculous, man. I cannot believe that people choose to support X-Plane. Boggles my mind, man. It truly boggles my mind that people want to support that. To each their own, man. To each their own. Yeah. It's like launching a car and not going to the Chicago Auto Show. Exactly. You put that into any other perspective in life, AJ, and you'd just be like, wait, what? Wait, what? What? That's like Sony. It's like Sony or Microsoft announcing a new Xbox or a new PlayStation and then not going to, like, E3 or something like that, right? It's crazy, man. Crazy. Flaps 5 degrees. Our approach speed today, 150 is what we're looking for. We can intercept glide slope here momentarily. Speed's 190, so we're looking great. Flaps 5. We are currently 7 miles out. Let's get our gear down. We'll bring our speed back to 170. Here comes glide slope. Beautiful. And we'll go flaps 15 degrees. Give you some nice wing views of us coming in here. I love this texture of this aircraft. They did like all the dirty wings and stuff like that. Oof. Just looks so good, man. Looks so good. Someone else should ban an X-Plane for Austin and X-Plane 13 be more like DCS. I don't know, dude. I've honestly, I don't even know anymore. Why is my speed not going down, chat? That's the real concern here. Approach speed 150 is what we were looking for. I gotta throw out ground spoilers here because it just was not going down. Let's go flaps 25 through 170 knots. I'll turn the sounds up. You guys ready? Enjoy the arrival, my amigos. Came pretty quickly. Through 160 knots, we'll go flaps 30. Ground spoilers can go in and armed. Good. And we'll just make sure we've got the rest of our lights on. And we are all set for landing. Wonderful. Landing checklist. Gear down 3 green. Flaps are 30 and indicated. Ground spoilers are armed with the green light. Cabin crew's advised. You guys are advised. Joystick cam's going on. Fully configured. 1,000 feet.
1,000.
My airplane. Enjoy the arrival, guys. It is windy as all hell, man. Look at the wind right here, chat. 23 knot gusting crosswind right now. No problem. Oy, oy, oy. That is a workout. Oof. I don't know if that's the airport or just loading in all those buildings. It's pretty nasty stutters. Glide slope shows we're perfect. Happy say we're a little low.
300.
I'm gonna fly glide slope for now.
Approaching minimums. 200. minimums.
Continue. Oh my lord,
100.
chat.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Oh boy, that is just floaty. Floaty. Legal? Okay, barely legal, chat. No problem. Nose down gently. Maintain center line. Into wind. She's down. Wow. "70 knots, reverser stowed." Hi, yay, 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 yay. That. Jesus Christ. That was real floaty, man. Did you see the wind? The wind was just like this and gusting up to 30-something knots. I literally think winds were supposed to be calm, if I was not mistaken. I'm pretty sure the METAR said that the winds were calm. That was far from calm winds. That's for damn sure. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Sao Paulo after 46 minutes. We worked for that one, chat. Flaps clean. Spoilers cleaned. Welcome down, friends. What are the winds saying? 300 at 14. Didn't look 300 to 14 to me, but hey, what do I know? What do I know? We'll leave the landing lights on. We're crossing an active runway. We'll go ahead and spool up the APU. Start switches can go off. Wing lights can go off as well. That was a workout? Yes, it was. That was almost a go-around. Almost a go-around. Yeah, maybe at the other side of the airport. Maybe. 'Cause those winds were not indicative of what it was here, man. It was 34 knots of wind at the end. I believe it, dude. That was, I mean, it was blowing everywhere. It was just like a constant. It was kind of just all over the place. Okay, and we said that we wanted gate, what did we say we wanted? Gate 209. Is that possible? Gate 20, it is there. Wait, no, it's a heavy? No, okay, hold on. Gate, find a medium. These are all heavies. Okay, well, I'm taking gate 209 then, because it's right there. GOL. Alright. And 209 should be right in here. Up over there. So we'll just follow this in. Cool. Landing lights can come off. Runway turnoffs can come off. We'll leave the taxi lights on for now. APU is... Sorry, strobe lights can come off as well. APU gen is on. APU bleed is on. Get the master caution for dual bleed. Double it and give it, yeah. Viral pilots touchdown too late. Is it for sure touch and go situation? It's a good question, Mopar. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure, man. Yeah. Can I ask a question? What is the course? The course, you set that, it is usually your runway. So when you look at your approach you look at your approach plate, you're going to have final approach course. And I believe the localizer and the final approach course like pair up with one another. And obviously the ILS is instrument landing system. But I know that you have to have the course set properly. Landed twice in Santos Dumont with GOL. It's like landing on an aircraft carrier. 100%. 100%. 300 foot per minute landing is what you're looking for. You just put that bad boy down, man. There is no room to float. None. Almost thought you were going to go around towards the end. It was getting really dicey. It was, yeah. And I was trying to get the crosswind technique. I was trying to get enough rudder in so that it didn't end up shipping us off the side of the runway. So, hey, overall, considering the crosswinds and the gusting winds that were going on, I actually think it was a decent landing. Not my best, by far, but decent. It was in the touchdown zone. It was legal. We'll keep it at that, right? We will keep it at that. Remember, guys, we are going back now to Santos Dumont. So we are going to have a real fun arrival back. We're going to get deboarded, reboarded, and maybe while we're waiting, we can do a giveaway. How about that? We'll do a giveaway for a 6-month membership to Volanta. 6-month Volanta membership. So So once we get here to the gate, we'll open up the giveaway for you guys. We'll start the deboarding process, and we'll get fully boarded back for the flight to Santos, Dumont. There we go. Zero's up on the board. Beautiful. Come down here. Park brake is on. Upstairs bleeds, gens. Everything looks great. Engine number 2 is off. Engine number 1 is off. Beautiful. Anti-collision light is off. Seatbelt sign is off. Let's go right pack off. Left pack off. Right pack high. Isolation valve open. Engine bleeds can stay on. That's all fine. Hydraulic pumps will come off. Probe heats will come off. Yaw damper will come off. Window heat will come off as well. We'll flip you over to APU gen. And that all looks good to me. Cool. That's a nice turnaround state, and we'll get the fuel pumps off as well. Beautiful. Cool. We'll go to GSX. We'll operate jet bridge. Beautiful. And we will start the deboarding process. Request deboarding. Flew into John Wayne last night from Alaska on Alaska Airlines, and the pilot did a real nice recovery. Nice. Yes. Okay. So now we need to go to Volanta. So your flight will automatically be completed in 1 minute. Let's complete now. So let's go review your flight. Cool. So there's our flight. So we can actually go and review it, which is actually pretty damn cool. The fact that like you can do it, and then we can go to like our statistics, and you can actually even see our landing rate. It was a 67.83 at 133 knots. Pretty cool. You can actually see how we flew the pathing and everything, and then you can actually see right here where we touched down. Pretty damn cool. You can actually see, there you go, so you can like zoom in and see where. So yeah, we were real close for a go around, chat. That's where we ended up touching down, and that is the final bars. That is the final touchdown zone. So, although, you know what, we're not that far from the 1,000 footers. We're what? What's that? 50 feet, 100 feet, 100 feet, 110 feet, 120 feet from the 1,000 footers. So not bad considering the winds, but yeah, that was dicey. Dicey to say the least, chat. So now we go to this one. We can actually fly this one. We're going to fly this flight now. I'm just going to leave that right there. Oh, got some new friends. Hold on. I'm going to take everybody's friends request. There we go. Cool. We're going to... knows what we're doing. We'll add a flight plan here in a second, so we'll go ahead and do that. We are starting the deboarding process, so that's good. All right, let me go over to SimBrief. Let me go ahead and replan our newest flight plan. Come down here. That was loud. Apologize. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and get our new flight plan. We're going from SBGR over to SBRJ. And this approach is going to be crazy, chat. We're going to do an RNAV approach in as well. We're going to be 1062. New flight plan. GLO 1062. Good. And we're going to be from SBGR to SBRJ. And we are in our trusty 737-800. And passengers, we've got 165 passengers, chat. Going to be departing 28 right, and it actually wants us on 20 left. So have we had a weather change? Let's see if the weather has changed. Winds are 010 at 4, so no, we still should be expecting... I don't know why SimBrief is trying to give me 02 left. So we're going to take 02 right. And then we'll go ahead and execute that. Good. How do you get the ramp agents? That's through GSX. GSX. When will the second giveaway happen? You know what? We'll do it right now. How about that? All right. So the 6-month Volanta membership, exclamation point giveaway in chat now. Exclamation point giveaway. We're going to give away a 6-month Volanta premium membership. 6-month Volanta premium membership. Exclamation point giveaway now in chat. If you would like a 6-month Volanta premium membership. Okay, that's good. I need to go down here. I need to import you guys. Good. I need to close you. I guess I can just fully close you. Good. All right, let's go to our Volanta. We're going to add a flight plan. We're going to go from SimBrief. Yes. Beautiful. So that's good. You have no scheduled flights. No, thank you. That's fine. No, cancel. Yeah, that's fine. Thank you. Okay, cool. So it knows the flight. That's our next flight. It's pretty cool that it like keeps like all your flight paths like that. You can actually see there's a couple people here as well doing that flight. So that's pretty damn cool. Add these guys. There we go. All right. Sweet. And we're going to get an insane departure of Sao Paulo. Insane view off the departure check because we are departing on 28 right. Going to be beautiful. Someone's coming in right now, actually. Coming in from SBSV. There we go. CLV. I don't know who that is, but cool. All right, let's go inside the aircraft. Let's go ahead and start working on some things for the the return flight. Go to our menu tab. We're going to go to FS Actions. We're going to go to Payload. We are looking for a 0 fuel weight of 60.2. Good. Return, we're going to go to Fuel. On the return flight, 6.2 on the fuel. Good. And return, beautiful. Let's go to our route tab. We do have a company route, so we can go SBGR over to SBRJ. Good, we'll throw that into there. Flight number for the return flight will be GLO. What was it? 1062. And I need to update this. Bear with me here for a sec. Sim Toolkit Pro. Give us a 69 on that landing, chat. All right. All right, all that info should be updated for you on the banner up top as well. All of that is now set. Good. We're going to activate and execute that. Great. Let's go to our departures. We're going to plan for the VUNV 3 Alpha. VUNV 3 Alpha out of 28 right. Good with the Nibru transition. Execute that. Go to our route page. That all looks good. And then from Movgi, that's good. So we're going to go to arrivals. Now, here where this becomes a little bit tricky, chat. So we're going to unload this. We're going to import from SimBrief this guy here. Thank you. We're going to go to arrivals. All right. So we are planning for the arrival into runway 02 right. So here's what we're going to do. We want to do the RNAV. Is it the RNAV X-ray? Right? It's the RNAV. I can't remember if this is the one we want. RNP. No, that's it. The whiskey. Yeah. We want to come in like this, and we want yeah, chat. That's what we want. The RNAV whiskey. So this is a crazy flight plan. It's actually going to take us like almost throughout the city, and then we're going to make this crazy left turn, descending left turn down into the runway. Absolutely insane approach. You can obviously see here it's going to be mayhem. Basically take control of 1,000 feet as we're making this left descending turn into the runway of runway 02. So that's what we want. We're going to pin that up. So we're going to plan for the RNAV Whiskey 2 right. So we'll find that here on the list. RNAV Whiskey 2 right, which is there. We want it via Gellet. We'll go ahead and execute that. We'll go to our legs page. I'm not quite sure how far. Okay, it's 25 miles, so that's perfect. So that should be good. 25 miles from Mavgi. Where's Mavgi? Let me just have a quick look here at where Mavgi is on the flight plan. Okay, so no, we don't want that. Mavgi actually takes us all the way out there, so we don't want that. We want it to be like that, and then we're going to execute that. Okay, good. So basically from here, we're just going to continue here. Here's Ugrad to Gellet. And then from Gellet, we're going to go direct to RJ931, then RJ031, 032, 801. Just going to make sure we have all these. 801, 802, 803, 006. Okay, no, these have their own things in here, but 803 and then... Okay. It's got us to 804. It says bypass, 804. So it goes 803 and then there's like random waypoints, I guess, and then 804 and then random runway 2. Okay. I guess those are probably telling the PMDG to make the turn instead of making it like a direct across. There's probably like added waypoints in here to make it so it's like more of a curve. But okay, that's the plan. That looks good to me. I'm happy with all of that. That looks great. Let's go to our NitRef. We'll plug in some information now. Cool. We'll get all that set. Sweet. Let's go ahead and remember, exclamation point giveaway, guys. 6-month membership to Volanta Premium is what we're going to be doing. What's going on, Flay? Why are you all upset? Oh, just listen. You're fine, man. Don't worry about it. All right, exclamation point giveaway. If you haven't done so, if you've already done it, please don't do it again. Exclamation point giveaway. 6.2 on the planned fuel reserve. We're going to go with 3. Cost index 35. What does it want us on our flight level? It wants us at flight level 27 or 29? 290 on our flight level. Good. Our average winds 261 at 50. All right, plug that in. Good. 7,000 feet is our transition altitude. We'll execute that. We'll go to our N1 limits. We can do a slight derate on the takeoff, slight derate. Actually, you know what? No, let's not. We won't do a derate on anything. We'll just keep it like that. Takeoff flaps will be 5 degrees. CG weight 25.5. Trim value 464. And then there's our V speeds. And that is pretty much all set up there. I think we're done deboarding. We are. So let me restart the Kutal script. Go ahead and do that. And while we're waiting for that, let's go ahead and select our winner, shall we? So the winner of the 6-month Volanta Premium membership is Indigo Flight Sim Captain MJ. Indigo Flight Sim, congratulations, my friend. You have won yourself a 6-month Volanta Premium membership. Indigo, congratulations, man. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Thanks so much for supporting the channel. Thanks so much for being here. Really do appreciate you, man. If you are here, please claim your prize. We're going to go ahead and request boarding now. Beautiful. We're going as GOL. Indigo, if you can just take a screenshot of your name down here while watching my stream and then send that to me on Discord. And after the stream, I will give you instructions on what you need to do. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. Raphael, you'll probably have to do English for me, please, man. Unfortunately, I don't understand. No, we do not need crew. We're already on board. We just need passengers. There we go. Beautiful. Passengers are now boarding. Wonderful. Congratulations, Indigo. Huge no floaties to you, my man. Thanks so much for support, dude. Appreciate you. And then, chat, remember, we've got one more giveaway to do. Once we get airborne, once we're at cruise altitude, we'll do our final giveaway, which is an Orbx product of your choice. Orbx product of your choice. That will be the final giveaway today. 3 of 3 giveaways, again, courtesy of Orbx. Huge no floaties to them. How nice. Yes, very nice of them. Very kind. Very, very kind. For the Orbx product, could someone choose Volanta? I'm not sure how that would work, Chilzy. You might be able to, but I don't know. Yeah. UCap, was that the first song you played once you started deboarding? It was so good. I have no clue. It's just a random playlist, man. Really hoping they improve the default ground markers in 2024 release. Same with the road traffic, maybe. Yeah. Orbx product of my choice. How about an app that doesn't sign me out all the time? Hey, that's orbxsupport.com. Think about picking up a T2G today. Apparently it's fixed. Taxi to gate MCO. Yes, it has been fixed to work with photogrammetry turned on. Yes. What does restarting the GSS just starts it over again. It allows me to reload our new flight plan and all of that information. Remember, guys, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. Hopefully we can hit 300 likes by the end of stream. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I really do appreciate it. I know that it's a decently short flight for the return flight. We're looking at 42 minutes of flight time, so pretty short for the return flight. You take a screenshot of your flights on Volanta and it will show up on the map for others players. Yeah, but so like, how does that work? Do you have to like upload the screenshot? Like, how do you like, or do you have to take a screenshot specifically using like their whatever command for screenshot is or something? Like, how does that work? Do you have to like upload? So like, add new screenshots. There's no screenshots for this flight. So like, how do I? Yeah. In settings, set your screenshot folder. Okay, so settings, screenshots. Okay, locate. Why is it showing X? Poo poo, poo poo. Get out of there. Nobody wants to upload X-Plane screen. Sorry, pardon me. Stream stuff, and it's going to be in screenshots. Select folder. Okay, good. Now I've got that set up. So now if I go back to map and I go to screenshots, how come so like this is my, there you go. I just took a screenshot. So how does that work? Oh wait, Volanta just took it. Add new screenshot. Hey. There we go. There's my screenshot. Nice. Okay. I see how it works now, chat. So if I go like this, and like I actually go and get myself like, hold on, let me get like a nice screenshot here. Let's get a nice screenshot, chat. All right, that's a nice screenshot. Okay, cool. So I take that one, and then I can come in here, and I can go like this, and I can go add screenshot, and I go like this, and I go like this. And then can I remove this one? Yeah, this is poo-poo. We don't want that one. There we go. That's the screenshot I want. Boom. Look at that. Beauty. So now that shows Captain Canada a few seconds ago just took that screenshot. See, that's a badass feature. I actually really like that feature, that you can like see screenshots, that like somebody uploads a screenshot. Like, hold on, let's try and look around. Let's see if we see another screenshot. Like somebody uploaded one, it looked badass. There's another screenshot. I don't see any right now, but yeah, that's kind of cool. That is a really cool feature, actually. I really enjoy that. I think that's really cool. It's a very neat feature indeed. Very neat feature, chat. Cool. We are boarding up the passengers. I just noticed Volanta has VATSIM integration too. It shows the controllers online. Yes, it does. It's pretty cool, Jarvis, man. Like I said, dude, if only it offered multi, like, the only reason I'm not using Volanta full time is because I can't, it won't allow me, it doesn't show the, I can't get the live flight information that it showcases on top to stream to another PC. That's why I like Sim Toolkit Pro, because Sim Toolkit Pro has a little tool called Sim Connect Server, and it allows my gaming PC to connect to my streaming PC via an IP address, and then it sends all of the live data from my simulator to my stream PC, so it does all that over there. Can't do that, you know. If you hover over the V logo, you can set an aircraft image. Wait, what? So I go to screenshots? No. So wait, so if I'm like, your active flight, how do I, oh, here, got you. Okay, and then it's got all my screenshots. Okay, that's pretty cool. So I can like select this one and go like this. And that's my A. There we go. That's pretty cool. Okay, I like this. I like this. There we go. We're learning, chat, today. We are learning. You're going to get learned today. Cool. Thank you. Pretty damn neat, man. Pretty damn neat, man. Someone said earlier that Volanta can do the stream info. Not sure about differing. It does do the stream info. You are correct, but it has to be on a single PC. Yeah, so like they do have stream tools. They have streamer tools. So yeah, they do have stuff, and I did test it. It does work great. But yeah, answer living stop. I don't want it. Overlay is not running. No need for an overlay. It's not doing anything anyways. But yeah, so there are ways to do it, but yeah. Feeling so impatient for a good heavy jet in Microsoft. PMGG's updates always seem to indicate they focus on Xbox stuff over the 777. No, they're hard at work on the 777, man. Yeah. Would you say I should download for the Kuro 787 sounds? FT Sim. FT Sim sounds. FT Sim. FT Sim. Do you think Rookie Sim will be better than the one you did with Smitty? Yes. Yes. It's going to be far newer. Yeah, the one I did with Smitty was a 737 400, 500, and it was old, right? And it was open to the public, so it was used and abused, to say the least, right? Go to aircraft, you can set up the aircraft, IRL photos, whatever you want. That's pretty cool too. Yeah. Have a look at Q8's community post after the stream when you have a chance. Uh-oh. What did he say? Yeah, I can believe that. I can believe that. I mean, listen, dude, as soon as they announced it, I said, all that is Lockheed Martin trying to get squeeze their customer base one last time, because they realize there ain't going to be no more P3Ds. I would say probably 80 to 85% of the developers have now gone to Microsoft. There's absolutely, yeah, they're just handcuffing their. Listen, dude, I've said it a million times, and I'll say it again, man. Lockheed has absolutely, they've like, not only have they alienated their entire community, the way that they've done these releases, they've also taken advantage of a lot of people, because they know that they've got so much money invested in third-party add-ons that they can easily just charge for a new version of the simulator, because people aren't going to throw away $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, $10,000 worth of add-ons to jump to a new simulator that, you know, and have to start all over again. It's crazy, man. You can disable the 3D path in settings. I like the 3D path. P3D is not supposed to be purchased by entertainment users, just saying. I mean, yes and no, Les. I don't know, dude. I don't even really agree with that, man. Like, how, like, you're gonna tell me the technology that's sitting on a 20-year-old platform is supposed to be used by professional license only? I mean, P3D is the definition of flying on rails. It literally, like, its flight model is table based. It's insane to think that, like, P3D is more of a training product than X-Plane or Microsoft Flight Simulator, right? I think that's utter bullshit, and that's just my personal opinion. You don't have to agree with me, but I'm just saying I think that's utter bullshit just to get people to keep spending more money. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know. I think the entire P3D thing is a big crock of shit to me, dude. It stinks. It stinks of people just taking advantage of people, you know. Hopefully, if you fly in Argentina, you fly Airlines 737-800. They got a beautiful scheme. We'll see, man. Yeah, it'd be cool. We shall see. All right, we're waiting for the last couple passengers here. We've got 25 more passengers to board. Chat. I'm gonna toggle some frequencies here, get all that stuff set. Good. Upstairs, fuel pumps are off, APU bleeds on, everything's set. We're going up to 29,000 feet. So we've got all that set and prepped as well. Beautiful. Everything is looking good. Great. I feel like P3D is only good if you spend thousands of dollars on add-ons. Trying to get P3D now, just don't. It's not even worth it, and it won't ever be. I mean, yeah. No, it's crazy. Yeah. Saw Snoop is performing in Canada currently. Is he really? I didn't see that. He loves Canada, man. Legal weed. He's got a bunch of weed companies up here too, man. He's invested in, which is weird because it's not even good weed. It's actually shitty weed. It's not even the good stuff. Not even close to being the good stuff. And you'd think he would be, you know, he'd be representing that. Yeah, aerial aviator. There's one thing that I always like to make very clear. Boeing isn't using P3D as a training simulator. Boeing is using P3D solely for the purpose of scenery. Everything else that's going on is running externally from the simulator. So, yes, you are correct. There are a ton of flight schools across North America, probably across the world, that are using P3D solely for the purpose of visuals, right? Everything else, flight model, airplane, everything, systems, everything is running externally from the simulator. So I just like to point that out because people always seem to come in here and think, yeah, well, P3D is, yeah, you could build a simulator and you could pay the however much it is to get it FAA certified. Microsoft has already spoken about it, and they've already said that, you know, Microsoft could go down the route. All they have to do is pay a bunch of money to the FAA and get it certified, right? There's nothing that, I'm sure there are certain credentials that it must meet, obviously, but yeah, just be very careful when you say like, well, you know, Boeing uses, it's not that Boeing doesn't use P3D as their simulator. Boeing uses it strictly for the visuals, and mainly that's because there's so many airports, meshes, stuff that you can add to P3D because it's been out forever, right? Coming that it came from the FSX platform. So, yeah. You should recreate the landing in Innsbruck when they released Aerosoft 330. That could be kind of fun, yeah. What is your GSX passenger density? It's set to dense, Brandon. Yeah, dense. Your Redbird is still based on P3D V2.5. Yep. Yeah. What is your GSX? Sorry, I got that one. Yeah, everything to do with the aircraft is running separately. It's never, yeah, it's not about that. All right, we'll put initial climb 10,000. That should be good. It's looking like our V2 speed's going to be 147. Are you guys fully boarded? Yes, they are. Beautiful. Cool. Let's go to GSX. Prepare for pushback and departure. Beautiful. Great. When they release the 330, yeah, who knows, man? Who knows, dude? Isn't P3D based on FSX? Yes. Yeah, it's probably a 15 to 20-year-old platform now. Very old. Like I was mentioning, man, it uses table physics. So, like when, like let's say your airplane has 15-degree crosswind from whatever angle, whatever, it's like a table-based. So it's like, okay, the aircraft will perform this way in this instant. It's not a variable flight model, the way that X-Plane, the way that Microsoft, right? How it's a variable flight model. Everything's always changing. That's why your airplane will yaw and turbulence will do this and that. It uses a table base, same as FSX. FSX was table based. So it's, you know, if certain, you know, if parameters reach this and this, the aircraft will behave like this. It's very old way of doing things. Very old. Okay, let's make sure all the doors are closed up top. Yes, all the doors are closed. Beautiful. APU's on. APU bleed is on. Good. We're going to leave the pack on until we're pushing back, and then we'll get that off. Fuel pumps can come on. Seatbelt signs can come on. Anti-collision light can come on as well. Everything looks good. Microsoft is a few years going to be something incredible, more so than it already is. I would agree. Yeah. Cap, can you give me the website for your airline for your flying right now? It's just on flightsim.to, John. Facing south on Yankee 2 Echo. Hold on. Let's have a look and see where we are right now, chat. Yankee 2 Echo. Yes. All right. Let's go ahead and release the park brakes. Beautiful. Good. Packs can go off. Isolation valve is open. Bleeds are on and looking great. We'll go ahead and spool up engine number 2. Enjoy, friends. Hey, got thanks for fun. Guadalos today. I'm always flying in and out of this during my vacations. Cheers from Brazil. Very cool, Erin. Thanks for being here, man. Really appreciate it, dude. All right, start valves open. N2 is rising. We're looking for 25%. We'll introduce fuel to engine number 2. There it is. Beautiful. Technically, Microsoft is also based on FSX, but only uses 10% of the code from FSX. True. Yes, it's still using the platform, if you will. Which is crazy if you think about it, right? Which means that the platform must have... Like, I want to know what versions of that they're still using. You know what I mean? Like, it would be cool to see, like, what they're using from FSX and what they're... You know, what's new, what's been... It's cool. Which is what I think FS 2024 is built entirely on a new... It's still this whatever, but I think it's moved away from there. Because they said in an interview that this is, you know, this is all that they can basically get out of this, you know. Right, park brake is on. Engine number 1 over to ground. Start valve open. N2 percentage rising. Looking for 25%. Yes, absolutely, Tyler. And that, I mean, that is alone enough for me to get 2024. You know, the possibilities of being able to lock my frames at 60 FPS and fly anywhere in the world, that is a true definition of future flight sim. You know what I mean? Being able to spend $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 on a computer and actually use all of its potential and not be limited by single threads and stuff like that. Yeah. Hard to imagine this getting any better. Crazy how much flight sim has changed over the years. I agree, man. Yeah. I don't think so, Hussein. No, it's most likely going to be a full download. Full download, full pay. Just like X-Plane is, just like how the old Microsoft titles used to be. Yeah. Hydro pumps, probe heats, yacht dampers, APU bleed, engine gens, APU off, start switches continuous, Gen 1 on, 29,000 set and checked on our pressurization panel. Oops, get the window heat on, I forgot I turned those off. And that should all be good. Checked, recalled, good. Auto brake over to RTO, flaps are 5. V-speeds 38, 40, 47. Initial climb 10,000. We'll recycle the flight directors, left side and right side. Auto throttle, VNAV and LNAV. Beautiful. And we're looking for 464. 464 on our trim. Should be good right about there. Beautiful. Cool. Park brakes coming off. Go ahead and get ourselves over to runway 28 right for departure. 28 right. So we're actually going to come out here and we'll go Alpha all the way down. Alex, what's up, man? Good to see you. Feel that X-Plane had a lot of potential to succeed, but it just never happened. X-Plane had every potential to exceed, man, for years and years and years, and they did nothing. Nothing. They were too busy spending 3 years moving it from OpenGL to Vulkan with X-Plane 11. To me, that was just the silliest thing that they could have done, man. I completely understand moving from OpenGL to Vulkan, but in the middle of a, you know, middle of a release like they did in X-Plane 11, it's just silly, man. It's just silly. Like almost all of X-Plane's 11 development was bringing it from, you know, why not make that the big change from, and do it properly, right? Who remembers how unstable X-Plane 11 was for forever? You had to make sure Vulkan wasn't turned on or Vulkan was turned on. You know, it's crazy. That should have been what they did from X-Plane 11 to X-Plane 12. That's what it should have been. Isn't Laminar like 3 or 4 guys? No, it's not. Maybe at the beginning, but no, they're a much bigger company now. Much bigger company. Cap, deciding whether to purchase any builds, DTW. Yeah, it's great scenery. Great scenery. Benjamin, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. Choose between A320 and 737-800 for my flight. Can't decide. Well, because we're in the 737-800, I'm going with the 737-800. We're in the 7-3 this week and flying Boeing all week, so yeah, I'm going with it. Next week, we're going to be back in the Airbus. Any reason for no VATSIM today? Just tuned in. Omar, I usually don't do online networks when I'm doing sponsored events. So this stream is sponsored by Orbx, and there's just a lot of idiots out there, man, and they can make it kind of annoying. A lot of trolls. I just don't even bother. Cap, is there a weather change at your destination airport? How do you reprogram your star mid-flight in the 737? I mean, it's pretty simple. You would just look down here and you'd go to your departures and arrivals and you would select a new star and then a new arrival runway if you needed to. Very simple. Very, very simple. I am incredibly excited for the Santos Dumont approach. And remember, guys, once we get to top of climb, we'll do our giveaway for a product of your choice. An Orbx product of your choice. This airport's okay. The scenery is mediocre. It's not the best that I've seen. I feel like it's right on par with a lot of the tropical sim stuff that's out there. It almost feels like it's a direct port over from like FSX P3D. It's not the worst. It's better than the default scenery, sure. But definitely not the best scenery. I don't know if it's worth its price tag. How do you enter the giveaway? I will let you know when it is time. We'll take care of that once we get airborne. I will let you know. But again, I don't want to expand the tank, so just stop developing the software. I'd like to see them actually competition with Microsoft. I don't think it'll ever happen, Doink, to be honest with you, man. They're, you know, I agree that competition is great. I totally agree with you, but I just, honestly, man, now that Microsoft has been out for as long as it's been out, like, I can understand the doubters and the haters, you know, after a year, like, oh, Microsoft's just going to fuck off again after a couple of years and blah, 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 you know, but now that it's been 3+ years, and now that they've already announced that there's a new simulator coming, they're going to continue. It's like I mentioned, man, literally best of both worlds. We have a new simulator coming out, and they are still going to support Microsoft 2020 with updates and world updates and stuff like that. So it's literally the best of both worlds, man. And I think Microsoft has really proved everybody wrong as far as their commitment to the flight sim genre and their commitment to wanting to be here to really, really, truly define this hobby. It's crazy what they've done, man. It's absolutely crazy. And what they're going to continue to do, I'm sure of it, man. So that's why I'm supporting these guys. That's why I'm supporting Microsoft. And that's why I choose to, you know, fly the airplanes and fly the simulator that I fly, is just because I believe that this is the best option for myself. And I've gone over it a bunch of times. Just because it's the right option for me doesn't mean that it's the right option for you. But I'm just giving you my opinions and why. Plans to try the new 787 tomorrow, man. Tomorrow and Monday, we're in the new 787. Yeah. Looking forward to the 747-400? Yes, absolutely. Oh, 100%, Tyler. 100%. I feel bad. Honestly, man, like, I feel bad. You know, I've had a couple conversations with Tolis since the release of Microsoft 2020, and you know what, man? I don't know who's convinced Tolis and who's got them convinced, but they are convinced that X-Plane is the future of flight sim, and I can't help but, like, you know, again, famous saying, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. I've said that a couple times recently on the streams, but it, you know, I can make suggestions to my friends that I've made in this community and the developers that I've, you know, befriended and stuff like that, but you know, man, if a developer wants to sit there and be naive and believe that X-Plane is the future of flight sim, well, hey, man, you let me know what your bank account looks like at the end of the year, because I can only imagine it'll be a matter of time before Tolis is not developing for anything anymore, or they've gone so down one route that they're, you know, kind of stuck there, and they've kind of pinned themselves at that point. I mean, I remember when Microsoft came out, Tolis is one of the first developers that said, hey, we don't plan on jumping to Microsoft, we're going to stay here in X-Plane. And like I said, man, you can't help but feel a little bit like, you know, what if, you know, but Austin is feeding their pockets like Swiss 01? I don't think so, man. Unless like Tolis is like working on, like default planes with Laminar, I don't see Laminar paying Tolis at all. Sure, did they maybe pay for their airfare and their hotels for the weekend down to Flight Sim Expo? Sure, but what's that, $2,000 per person? That's not, you know, he's not sitting there paying their monthly, you know, he's not sitting there paying their monthly. And I think a lot of it has to do as well. Tolis is like Tolis, it's a husband and wife team, and they both have really good jobs. So like I mentioned, Tolis isn't hurting. Like, all this money that Tolis makes from Flight Sim is gravy money, essentially, right? Like, Tolis has full-time jobs, and good full-time jobs at that. So I think that's kind of where you see a lot of developers will stay with X-Plane, is because developing products is part-time for them, right? They're not, they don't need it to pay their bills. They don't need it to put food on the table. Whereas I think when you see a lot of developers that are taking that route, and they're, you know, they've obviously switched over to Microsoft because they see the potential. I think it's crazy to want to develop for X-Plane when Microsoft is out here. So, yeah. I'm not going to disclose what he does for work, Kevin, but I know that he has a great job and he makes great money outside of, you know, developing airplanes for a simulator, right? Like, that's not his gig. Anyways, joystick cam's going on. Lights are all set. Everything's good to go. Let's put the sounds up. Let's enjoy our departure here, friends. Let's get it. Let's get it. Throttle's to 50%. Beautiful. Chrono's coming on. Let's go. Toga. Takeoff power set.
Airspeed alive.
Thank you.
Knots.
Cross check.
V1.
Rotate.
Rotate. Now got some heavy crosswind
Positive rate of climb.
correction there. Gear up. That wind is nuts. Like, look at the wind. That's exactly what it was doing on final. Look at that. 26, 27, gusting 15. It's all over the place, dude. It's bananas. Absolutely bananas. It's exactly what it was doing to us on approach as well. Pushing my pineapple in big time. We absolutely climbed like a rocket ship out of there, chat. Auto brake off. Gear is locked. Let's go flaps up 1 degree. Goddamn rocket ship. I think we have a speed restriction, so we're going to keep flaps 1 out. Let's go and get our runway turn-offs and our taxi lights and our wing lights out. Good. And 6,000 feet. Autopilot's on. Flight deck. Good. Set our cruise altitude. Flight level 290. 290 is in and set. Beautiful. All right. Listen to that buzzsaw. And look at all the houses down there, chat. Oh boy. Why did Austin X-Plane not show up at the expo? Your answer and your guess is as good as mine, man. I honestly, truly think it just goes to show you how out of touch with reality Austin and his team are. And I truly mean that, man. I mean that in the most polite way as possible. These people have no fucking clue anymore. They've lost it. They're just that much out of touch of reality, man. They honestly think that showing up at these expos is not going to affect them. It blows my mind. It blows my mind, dude. One event a year. One event. Right after a brand new simulator released as well. His brand new X-Plane 12 just came out. You would think that you would want to be there to showcase your brand new simulator that just came out at the one and only event that we have a year for Flight Sim. It's insane, man. I have a potato PC, so I can't run Microsoft, therefore you have to fly X-Plane 12. I actually think X-Plane 12 runs far worse than Microsoft, so I would give Microsoft another go, man. X-Plane 12 is not a good, it's not well optimized, it doesn't run well. I don't know. I would suggest giving it another go. Nah, it doesn't make any sense at all. Like I said, man, it just goes to show you how out of touch with reality these guys are. They have no clue, man. And if that's how you're going to run your business, good riddance, my man. Good riddance. And I'm glad that people aren't supporting you, and I'm glad that people weren't showing up in droves to support X-Plane. And because if that's how you're going to treat the community, and that's how you're going to treat people that buy your sim and sponsor you and support you, goodbye. See you later. Oh, 100%, Thomas. Did you see all the stickers that they were giving out? They were giving out like stickers of like Austin holding his cat in the air and stuff like that. Dude, it was just cringe level times 100. It was just, it made no sense. Made no sense, dude. No, that's not why Flight Simulation Experience. And it wasn't just Austin that didn't show up. It was a majority of the team that didn't show up. And I can understand you wanting to be a little bit more optimistic of it, but it doesn't matter, man. You know, unless somebody's on their deathbed, which I'm sure we would have heard about, because that's probably something that, again, most CEOs of a company, or most people that are going to be promoting a brand new simulator, would make a, you know, like, hey guys, listen, I'm extremely sorry that I can't be there. You know, I'm working through some families, whatever it may be, right? You would get some type of answer. You would get some type of something from, you know, somebody that couldn't make that event. But to just get nothing but crickets, and then nothing but, like, you know, I heard that the Laminar team was going around saying that Austin and Ben, Ben Supnick and Austin, the two lead developers, who both didn't show up, by the way. So it wasn't just Austin, it was Ben Supnick, and it was a couple other guys as well that have been with the X-Plane team for years and years and years that didn't show up. It wasn't just Austin. There was about 4 of them that are there at every single expo, that have been at every single expo since 2016, that didn't show up this time. So it wasn't just Austin. So I can understand where you're coming from, but it's the grand scheme of things. It's 100%, you know? No, it's yeah. Did you grab any stickers? No, absolutely not, man. Absolutely not. Robert, thanks for 7 months, man. Appreciate you. Huge no floaties, dude. Thank you. So it's just an awesome stream. Thank you. Well, thanks for being here, man. Without you guys here, it's doesn't exist, man. So thanks so much. Appreciate you, man. And please, guys, let's not take this as a, you know, I truly mean this, and I know sometimes I may come across that I'm like, you know, shitting on X-Plane 12, or it's not that. I just want everybody to understand that, you know, as somebody who's gone from enjoying X-Plane as much as I have, and I still have it installed, okay, chat, and I've got almost 4,300 hours in X-Plane 11. As somebody who supported X-Plane, and as somebody who was probably one of their #1 advocates, for me to have such an opinion change, I think that just goes to speak volumes as well. I'm not doing this for fun. I'm not doing this for clicks. I'm not doing this to try and pit these sim wars against one another. This is an honest opinion from somebody who was, as I just mentioned, somebody who was an extreme fanboy, a advocate for X-Plane and everything that was happening with and for X-Plane. So for me to have the opinions that I have now, I feel like that also speaks volumes. They've completely lost the plot, in my opinion. It's not even close anymore. I don't even think it's even a race, or it's even a comparison. They're just, like I said, in my opinion, they're so far lost from reality and what people want and what people expect in a sim platform, that it's not even worth it anymore. And again, if you use X-Plane, there's nothing wrong with that, okay? I wish you all the best. But as somebody who has spent thousands of hours and thousands of dollars, I feel like it's run its course and I need to move on from the whole X-Plane thing. But if you choose X-Plane, there's nothing wrong with that. And just know that, as I've mentioned before, there is no sim platform. There's nobody that can tell you what sim platform is right for you. Everybody uses simulators for a different reason. So if X-Plane suits your needs and it's everything that you want in what you are seeking for a simulator, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Same for P3D, same for Infinite Flight, same for X-Plane Mobile, whatever it is. You use whatever you want. We're all in this flight sim community together. But at the same point, I am going to be very vocal, and I do have a lot to say about, you know, what's going on in the X-Plane world and that side of things. It's kind of crazy, man. It's kind of crazy. The problem is that they can't compete with Microsoft. They know that, and they can't do anything about it. So what else? So what you see is strange behavior trying to cope. Yeah, but even at that, man, I think like I can understand that kind of as well, Will, but at the same point, being a no-show at these events and just completely like flaking off on the community, that's not a coping mechanism, man. That's being a fucking child. You own a multi-million-dollar simulator and you've made millions and millions of dollars off the backs of people buying your product and supporting your product. I don't give a fuck what's going on, man. You put on a smile, you pull up your shorts, and you go to these events. You don't not show up at Flight Sim Expo, the only event that is available for Flight Sim. You don't do that stuff. But guess what? I guarantee you Austin Meyer will be at Oshkosh in his private airplane showcasing X-Plane 12, because no other competitor will be there. Microsoft won't be there. It'll be a much quieter, intimate experience, and everybody can gobble on the X-Plane knob. And it's the best simulator ever, Austin. It's crazy, dude. I guarantee you he'll be at Oshkosh. I guarantee it, and he'll be there all with an X-Plane set up in a booth. Just watch, man. I'm telling you. What are you yelling at? Altitude cabin? Chat, did we? Oh, nothing to see here, chat. Don't worry, nothing to see here. Definitely did not just kill us. Nothing to see, chat. Oh, now I really killed us. I started pushing buttons. Where the hell's the horn? Shh. Nothing to see. Where the fuck is the horn? Oh. Thank you. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here, chat. Cabin altitude in red. That actually means you're doing something right. Cabin altitude. It says auto fail. Auto fail. Because I accidentally hit the trip button. I didn't mean to hit this because I thought for some reason that was the altitude horn cutout, not down here. Are you actually filling now? It actually looks like it's filling now. Okay, so we should be okay. But it says auto fail. So I guess we have to go to manual. Sure, we'll go manual 29,000. There we go. That should fix itself, I think, eventually. Sure, no problem. I feel lightheaded. Oh, man. I've always supported X-Plane from the day I started Flight Sim, and I'll always keep supporting them, and I'm kind of upsetting the words you're using towards X-Plane, to be honest. The future is bright for them. No, not even close. And like I said, listen, if my words upset you, that just goes to show you that you know that I'm right. If you're an avid X-Plane supporter and you believe in what they're doing, you just say, okay, that's his opinion, I'm going to have my opinion. Judging also by your name, that's also a troll name. I've never seen you in here before. You probably just hit that subscribe button, but you listen, if you think X-Plane has a bright future, hey man, all the power to you. You should probably not watch my Microsoft Flight Sim streams. That's also how I know you're trolling. But yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I know there's coping mechanisms. It's okay. Hypoxia, nothing to see here. Feel bad for people that mainly stream X-Plane and nothing else. Hey man, I was trying. Listen, dude, the entire time we were at the expo, I was telling QA Pilot that he's too good for X-Plane. He needs to move himself over because X-Plane doesn't deserve somebody as kind and as well versed in flight sim. QA Pilot. Well, nothing wrong with streaming XM, but I feel that they were just stiffed. 100%, dude. 100%. That's what I'm saying. How do you sit there and like it's crazy. X-Planer 2020. I mean, I'm going 2020 all day long, man. All day long. All right, chat. Final giveaway for today. Exclamation point giveaway. This is the big prize, chat. This is a Orbx product of your choice. Orbx product of your choice. Exclamation point giveaway in chat. Guess who's not going to be able to enter the giveaway? Anne. Oh, man. Sometimes I like my job, chat.
Hey, it's long-time 43-month member Davis Ebbett from heaven.
Hey.
Why you kill us? Why you have to do that to us?
Sorry.
We love you and you kill us?
Oh, man. From heaven. Hey, look, there's no more alarms going on. Everything's good. We're just on manual mode now. It's just been a day of, a day of things breaking down here on this airplane. Just a day of it. That's it. All right, I believe it already wants us to start our descent, chat. I'm not even kidding. I'm almost 99% positive it wants us to start our descent. Let's grab the weather here for SBRJ. We'll see what's doing down there. Why pressurize? Nice. 010 at 4 knots, 1010 on the QNH, 1010. We'll populate that. Good. Cool. Reset MCP altitude. Yes. Are you going to just immediately descend? Oh, yes. Here it goes. We're going to reach climb and then watch this, chat. It's going to immediately start a descent. Ah, man. You can't even write it. We're going to go 6,000 feet. Look, here she goes. We reached climb. Do you know what? SimBrief actually wanted me to cruise at 31,000 feet, and I changed it to 29. Look at that. We've already started our descent. I actually need to go altitude, intervene. Then she needs to actually go and start descending again. I hope it doesn't get broken. There we go. Okay. It started its descent. Good. Doink coming in with the $10 donation. Thank you very much, Doink. I appreciate you, my friend. Huge no floaties to you.
As AJ said in chat, why pressurize? Why take responsibility? Bull.
Oh, man. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you for your support, man. I appreciate you, dude. SimBrief is on crack with the altitudes. 31,000 feet. So I was like, okay, well, we cruised at 28 on the way there, and we cruised for like 40 or 50 miles. We should have been able to get up, but I think it's the tailwind. Look at that tailwind right now, 79 knots off the tail, so that definitely helped. Yeah. Bit harsh. I know that Anne is her account is genuine, but no, I'm not going to stick up for anyone who followed you for 3 years now. Kat, please do the right thing. She isn't a fake. How do you know that she's not a fake, Ryan? Like, how do you know? I've never seen that name in my streams in my life, Ryan. And I do this full time. I pretty much know every single person that's in here hanging out. And I can tell when a brand new account. Do you know how you realize I also have tools, right? So I can also see exactly when people subscribe to the channel. So listen, how about you let me be the streamer? I don't understand. You're a friend of hers, you promise? I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. Listen, by the sounds of it, Anne doesn't want to be here. Okay, regardless. So I'll you know what, man? Benefit of the doubt, okay? Because you've been here forever, and I know your name. So here's what I'll do. I'll remove the ban, okay? I'll remove Anne's account. Anne can unsubscribe on her own, okay? Because honestly, it doesn't sound like she wants to be here. Anybody that's going to get upset about me talking about X-Plane probably doesn't want to be here. So just because I know you and you've been here for a while, Ryan, I will, I've removed her. She's no longer removed or timed out or banned. So she can now unsubscribe from the channel by herself and leave then. Okay, there you go. So that whatever that makes you feel better, man. Like I don't know what to tell you. But yeah. Anybody that gets upset about somebody having an opinion on something else probably shouldn't be here, man. Probably shouldn't be here. And I'm perfect, like I mentioned, I'm perfectly okay with somebody having a difference of opinion than me. But to like call me, like basically call me out and think that like I'm being negative or I'm personally attacking X-Plane, that's just crazy, dude. Come on. Like, you know, I'm not attacking anybody. I'm giving you my opinion. Now, am I a content creator? Absolutely. But that doesn't mean that I can't have an opinion, right? Doink, thanks for the 10 bones, man. I appreciate you, dude. Wow, kid, thank you for 25 months. So I couldn't breathe from the troll. Now I can't breathe from the actual cabin fail. Apologies. Doink with another 2. I appreciate you, man. Thank you very much. Says, yeah, I know, Ann. She works with me. There you go. And Jesus Christ. We got Puller of Spikes coming in with the $20 donation as well. Appreciate you, man. Huge no floaties, dude. Thank you for your support. I really do appreciate that.
Hey, Cap.
Hey.
Smacking down haters again, I see. I just got done with 2 legs today, getting better in the sim thanks to you.
Nice. Awesome, man. Absolutely awesome. 2 legs. I find 2 legs is the perfect, man. I mean, I'm going to be doing more legs tonight, to be honest with you. I got to get in the Curo 787 and make sure that everything flies accordingly and properly. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you very much, Doink, for the... Puller of Spikes. Doink with the $12. Puller of Spikes with the 20. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. I really do appreciate that. Thanks so much. You won the Bravo Throttle giveaway from Q8 Pilot. Awesome. Very cool, Evan. That is great. Robert with 10 gifted members. Incredible. Robert, thanks so much for support, man. I really do appreciate you, dude. Thank you. That's extremely kind. Really do appreciate that. X-Plane by far has the best physics of all simulators. That is indisputable. Microsoft has millions of pros, but X-Plane has many pros. Sure. Whatever you say, man. I mean, listen, dude. Flight model sitting at your desk on your $200 yoke. I don't buy it, but hey, listen, man. Like I said, dude, there's no hate. Just because I don't like the way that X-Plane is running their company and how X-Plane runs, it's okay, man. If you enjoy X-Plane, sure, dude. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you, and I'm happy that you're enjoying your time. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with it, man. Sorry if my comment offended you. I didn't think that it was attacking. I was just pointing out my opinion. But I did subscribe because I love Flight Sim. I fly both sims. Sorry. Listen, like I said, it's okay. But don't think that just because I have an opinion on something is that like I'm trying to bury it. That's not it at all, man. We're all here for the same reason. And once again, I'll point this out very quickly. After 4,300 hours on X-Plane 11 and probably close to 2,000 or 3,000 hours on X-Plane 12, I feel like I have the right to say whatever I want to say about X-Plane and Laminar Research as a company, because in my opinion, they've let us down. And that's just my opinion. You don't have to agree with me. I'm not saying you have to agree with me, but I'm also not opening a platform to everybody start fighting in chat and calling me, you know, saying I'm wrong or I'm using my platform to belittle a company or something like that. No. Laminar Research is a public company. They sell their product for us consumers to buy. If you sell your product for a consumer to buy, then I'm allowed to have an opinion on that product, correct? They're making money off selling this product. I feel like I should be able to have an opinion. And that's all it is. It's my opinion. It's not, you don't have to agree with me, but, you know, it's what it is. Tanush coming in with 10 gifted members as well. Holy macaroni, dude. You guys are crazy, man. You guys are nuts. Thank you for the support, guys. I appreciate that. That's incredibly kind. Doink with another $10 donation. Doink, thank you very much, man. I really do appreciate you, man. Thank you. Will, you know what I'm talking about. They're selling their product. You can buy their product. That's what I meant. I'm not talking about whether they're a publicly traded company or something like that. I'm talking about Laminar Research sells their product. Therefore, I am able to criticize and have an opinion on said product. Yes. I like X-Plane a lot, but I'm very disappointed how Laminar is doing things, especially Austin, who's acting like a 15-year-old on the internet. Well, that's exactly my point, Ronaldo. I just don't understand how people can continue to support that. It's Flight Simulator, man. You're never going to get what it really feels like to fly in the real world. So the whole flight model debate and the whole flight model, it means absolutely nothing. You can literally go and you can tweak your control sensitivities from here till tomorrow. There are thousands of things that you can do to tweak your control sensitivities. If you don't like the way Microsoft Flight Simulator flies, go spend an afternoon trying and tweaking some settings and adding some dampening effects or something to it, right? Some reactivities. There's so much that you can do, man. So much that you can do. I'm a CPA for a public company, but I gotta correct you there. Will, I'm not... Fuck, man. I was never talking about that. I was talking about how they sell a product, so therefore they have to be open to criticism and they have to accept criticism. That's what I was getting at when I said public company. I'm not talking about publicly traded on the NASDAQ and shit like that, dude. That's not what I'm talking about, man. I'm talking about they're a company that is open to criticism because they sell products. They make, maybe my wording wasn't correct, but I figured you knew what I meant. I'm not talking about it. Like that part of it, you goofball. Oh, man. Will won't be a sponsor. No, Will, I'm pretty sure Will probably should have received gifted memberships. Will, do you have gifted memberships turned off? I'll bet you Will doesn't want to be a sponsor here on the channel. Will doesn't even really like this channel, let's be real. Let's be real, man. Once you get some dampening and adjusting curves, it's so good, man. It's the only sim where it actually flies 1-to-1 to my Warrior, not even kidding. I'm telling you, dude. Most people that sit there and want to complain about, like, flight models and stuff like that, it's like, dude, just go spend some time. Like, sure, man, I'll admit it. Out of the box, yeah, it's probably not the best, but you have to configure it for your controls, for what you're used to, for your yoke, your throttle. Spend some time, configure it, man. You're going to be good to go, dude. I'm telling you. I'm doing well, Ryan. I'm doing well, man. Obviously, I'm doing well. Diablo 4 was never into Diablo. Yeah, was never into Diablo, man. I've never received a gifted sub on any channel. I figure something is wrong with my account. You have to turn them on. So you have to turn on gifting memberships. You for sure should have, because you're always here hanging out. i7 12700F and a 3070. Yeah, it's good for sure. Yeah. Will pisses me off so much, but I miss him if he wasn't here. It's exactly. Exactly. Doink, thank you for the 10 bones, man. I appreciate that as well. 22. Huge enough floaties to you, man. Thank you very much for support, dude. Appreciate you guys. The only people who could possibly complain from my point of view are the real world pilots. Exactly. And there's 5% of real world pilots. I'm not talking about PPLs and stuff like that. I'm talking about, not that that's not a real pilot, but I'm saying, you know, commercial pilots and stuff like that, right? Those are the only people whose true opinion am I going to take, like, when it comes to stuff like this. And like, and at that, there's not very many.
This is for the winner of your giveaway on your live stream.
And who's this? Sklit. Who's Sklit? Coming in with a $132 donation. Jesus. Huge enough floaties to you, my friend. Thank you very much for support. That is incredibly kind. Was it Sólríkt? Sklit? Never seen that one. We'll have to look at who that was. Thank you for the support. $132 donation. Crazy. Thank you. You're fine, Ryan. There's nothing wrong with it, man. It's like, obviously I could tell that she was new here, and that's why I removed her comments and removed her from chat, because, like, I've gone over this, man. Like, this is nothing new. I'm just giving you my frustrations with X-Plane. There's no need to get upset, you know, and I find that if most people do get upset, they just don't watch or they unsubscribe from the channel. It's just that easy, man. Like, I'm not here. I don't want people to feel like they have to be here. If you don't agree with what I'm saying, you don't have to be here watching my streams. It's YouTube. There's how many other people, right, going? So crazy, man. Thank you for the support. I don't know who that was. I can check PayPal to see who that was, to see if it was a regular donator. I have no clue. But thank you for the donation, man. That was incredibly kind. Okay, I will update the I'll deal with this in a second. Hold on, guys. I got a million things to do. The winner of the giveaway, we were supposed to be doing a giveaway, and we ended up losing all control here. The winner of the giveaway is George. George, congratulations, my friend. George, you have won a membership. No, sorry, you have won a product of your choice. I thought we were still giving away Volanta memberships. You have won a Orbx product of your choice, George. Orbx product of your choice. George, if you can please take a screenshot of my stream in the background with your name and chat here, just so we can confirm that it is you. If you can send that over to me on Discord, I will get everything squared away with Orbx and get you all set up. Congratulations, George. You have won a product of your choice. Congrats, my friend. Absolutely epic. Congrats, congrats. Okay, chat, we actually really got to pay attention now, okay? I actually have to pay attention now because we're actually kind of getting close to the approach. Okay, we need to be at 6,000 feet at Gelit. I think that's what it has planned, but I know that we basically need to be like almost fully configured. Mandatory 175 knots. So there's Gelit. So we need to bug up here 175 knots, chat. Mandatory. So I'm going to bug up 190 for now. I know that we need to get kind of advanced here. We're basically the same weight that we were when we had to do our emergency landing. So, yeah. No, not you, George Chadwick. Not you. George. George, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Perfect. Thank you, both of you guys, for the support. I got both your Indigo, you have to join the Indigo. If you're still here, you need to join my Discord. You're not in my Discord, so I can't send you anything. When I tried to respond to your message, it says your message could not be delivered. So, George, if you're, sorry, not George, Indigo Flight Sim, I need you to join my Discord so we can at least communicate back and forth. Because, yeah. All right, we're going to keep descending now. 3,000 feet, bug that up. We need to go flaps 5 degrees and bring our speed back to 175 knots. Discord is kicking you from the channel. Are you banned from Discord? You don't have your DMs open. You need to check for your DM. Jesus Christ. You guys are ruthless. Indigo, are you banned from my Discord? You better not be banned from the Discord. Server settings, members, bans.
Here's some money to invest in Lamina stock. Oh wait, Will's gonna be all over this. Disappointed face.
Now you're not banned. Maybe it's because you have... He's not banned. What's your Discord name? Wait, what was your Discord name? You sent me the DM. Martin J. That's your Discord name? Let me see. Server settings. Bans. Martin. No, Martin's... No, he's not banned. You're not banned. So when you join the Discord, you should get a DM. You have to open up your DMs. Because right now you don't have DMs open, so nobody can contact you. You gotta do DM. Captain's gonna kill us again. Why? No, we're good. Don't worry. I got you guys. Beautiful views coming back into Rio. Do not you worry. No dying today. I got you. Okay, 3,500 feet, 2,700 feet. What can I take this down to? What was our minimums? Minimums are 305? Wow. Okay. 305. We'll bug that up. Brendan, thank you very much, man, for the $75 donation. Flaps 10. Absolutely incredible, man. I'm sorry, dude. I'm super busy trying to help Indigo out here. Thank you very much, Brendan. I appreciate you, dude. 75 bones. Goes invested in the Laminar stock. No, according to Will, they're not a publicly traded company. They're a private company. Will, I need your advice. Can I invest in Laminar Research, Will? Now is your time, Will. Come on. Now is your time to shine, Will. Can I invest? Can I invest? 305. 305 is in. Good. All right, we're going to keep this descending down to, I don't know, let's go to like 1,000 feet. We'll take over at 1,000 feet and see what's going on. I think we need to get fully configured now. What does it want us to do? 140 knots is max. So we fully configured after leaving RJ302. What is the verification bot? I'm not familiar with Discord. I kicked from 2020. I joined CapCan Discord 7 times. Yeah, the verification bot, you should get a DM and you'll be good to go. Not in the public market, you'll have to slide into the DMs to buy it privately. Yeah, okay. I'm sure Austin Meyer will be glad to hear my private DMs. I'm going to start the recording from here, chat, just so that we have the approach recorded so we can kind of watch this back, because I think it's going to be absolutely incredible to be able to come back and check out some of these wing views coming in. So we're going to start the recording from here. This or the RNAV 31, both great, but this one's bananas, dude. This shit's crazy, man. All right, let's bug up our final approach speed today. It's going to be 145. Let's go gear down. We'll go flaps 15 degrees. Really late today, but in time for landing. Hope all is well. Rob, good to see you, my man. OG, how are you, dude? Good to see you as well. Hope all is well. Welcome back, my amigos. 160 knots, flaps 25. Through 160, we can go flaps 30 now. And then we're going to do flaps 40 approach, obviously, chat. We're doing a flaps 40 approach. Flaps 40. Turn off GPWS. Why? Is it just going to go crazy? Isn't it over here? Okay, well, I'll get it ready to go. Terrain. Probably going to turn terrain off. GPWS we want on. Terrain off. Now we shouldn't get a terrain. Pull up. Pull up. Terrain. Look at this approach, chat. This is crazy, man. And we're recording all of this. We're fully configured. Look at this, dude. This is bananas. Have we done this approach in Microsoft yet, chat? I know we've done it in X-Plane a bunch of times, but I don't think we've done it, or have we done it? Hey, we have. Am I using photogrammetry? I am, yes. And I'm also using Orbx mesh. Yeah. Let's face plant. Oh, yes. Big time face plant. Let's get the rest of our lights on. Everything's looking good up there. We're good to go. Beautiful. What is Orbx mesh? Click on the link above, man. Get all the information you need right up top, my friend. All right, chat. This is bananas. You guys ready? Watching the replay is just going to be insane, man. From the other side of the bridge, so cool, dude. Have you flown into this airport? Have you done this approach before? Because this is absolutely bananas. Like, imagine flying a commercial jet, chat, through this. Imagine you get to do this approach. This is on you. Like, you're piloting this aircraft in real life. Come on, dude. Bananas. Joystick cam's going on. My aircraft. Let's have some fun, chat, shall we? Cool. My throttles. My airplane. Let's do it, chat. Got our track IR on and sturdy. We're following our slopes. We're following everything. We're going to follow our flight directors. And we're looking for the airport. The airport's going to be up over there. Probably going to want to bank limit this. We're a little bit high. We'll bring the nose down just a little bit. Get back on track. There's our airport. Speed's good. Altitude's good. A little bit high still. Bring that nose down. There we go. Coming in nicely. Oh my goodness, chat. Look at that.
400.
Speed's good. Altitude's good. Lining up
Approaching
nicely.
minimums.
2 white, 2 red. Approaching minimums. Looking real good.
300. Minimums.
Continue.
200. 100.
A little bit high, bring that nose down.
50. 30. 20. 10.
Right into the runway. Beautiful. Under 300, reversers open. Full deceleration. 60 knots, reverser stowed. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. That is so damn cool, dude. That has to be the coolest approach ever, man. I just don't know if I've... come on, this has to be the coolest damn approach, man. Like, just absolutely planting it into the runways. It's so damn fun, man. So damn fun. You can't float it, man. And we got it under 200, or sorry, we got it under 300 foot per minute, which is exactly what we were looking for. It's insane, man. It's absolutely insane. That has to be one of the coolest damn approaches, I think, around. Like, that actually is... That one, to me, personally, has got to be right up there with... it's got to be right up there with, like, the Circle to Land into Innsbruck, as far as, like, approaches and stuff like that, dude. Just bananas. Just bananas. Alright, let's get ourselves over to the gate. We'll stop the clocks. 38 minutes. Crazy, dude. Crazy. Absolutely awesome, man. V1 said the minute he became a Microsoft convert, he is when he flew a 737 into this airport. I agree, man. I mean, that was just epic, dude. Epic approach. A little bit sloppy towards the end. We're a little bit high up, but not bad. Not bad, man. It was so much damn fun. Remember, guys, if you did enjoy this, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. Great day of flying. Absolutely epic. Pero was still your number one. Pero's good too, yeah. Bhutan is fun too. Bhutan's one of those ones that I just haven't flown enough, Will. I think it would probably be up there as well for me if I flew it a little bit more often. Maybe I just need to figure out like a nice little, like, you know, sector. Brendan, once again, sorry, now that we're down on the ground and I can think a little bit. Brandon, thank you very much for the $75 donation as well, man. Sklit as well. I'm going to get you guys up on the leaderboard. Bear with me here for a minute. I'll get you guys both up on the leaderboard once we pull into the gate here. We can go ahead and stop our recording. Okay, we've got that recorded. We're good to go. We're going into gate 5 over here. And then we'll be good. Kathmandu to Peru. That'd be good. Cusco is also a cool one. Cool. Yeah. Do you recommend the IAH scenery? For the price, Alex? Absolutely. Yeah, for the price, for sure, man. Yep, yep. How come you weren't on VATSIM? Because we're doing a charity event. Not charity event. We're doing a sponsored event. I was thinking about the charity event that we're doing. We're doing a sponsored event. So any sponsored events and stuff like that, I usually fly offline. Just, there's a lot of trolls, a lot of stupid people, man. So, yeah. Just like to minimize the chances of anything dumb happening. Is the reasoning behind that. Good, off, good, off, good. Spooling up, good. Here's gate 5. Taxi light can come off. And stand number 5, gate 5. Get ourselves into here. How about Samos? Samos is really cool. That's the one where you have like the little, like the white shed or whatever that you point yourself at. Grew up in Rio, and I remember going to school. I needed to take a ferry across that bay. Sometimes we would get, we'd get lucky, and a plane would be landing right as we were passing behind the runway. Crazy, damn, man. It'd be so damn cool, dude. Like, can you plane spot? Like, it would be so amazing to see those airplanes turning into that bay like that. Like, dude, there was at some points we were like less than 500 feet above people's houses, like, before we started making those turns and stuff into the bay. Like, that's just bananas, man. What an amazing approach. I hope they never shut down this airport. I hope this airport stays around forever, because this is just so iconic, man. Like, probably one of my favorite approaches I've done in a little bit. It was so damn fun, dude.
Nice flying today, Captain.
Thank you.
Firmly planted both landings here.
Yes,
all
sir.
while having to deal with a bowl of poop soup. EyeDoc and I are heading over to the topless beach to go see 2 Brazilian sets of women.
Nice. Fucking guy. Huge dope floaties to you, C2A. Yes, yes. Over to the beach. Over to the beach. Hydro pumps off. Probe heats off. Anti-collision light is off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back down to Santos Dumont. Operate the jet bridge. There she goes. And let's request deboarding. And there we have it, man. Absolutely awesome. Holy macaroni. What a great day of flying, dudes. Ladies and dudes and ladies. What a great day of flying. I had a ton of fun. A ton of fun. Of course, thank you as well to Orbx for sponsoring today's event with those awesome giveaways and everything in between. You guys are awesome, man. Orbx, more information about the link above, guys. FlyJuly. I think I was the second streamer to do this. I think there's 2 other or 3 other streamers that are going to be doing this FlyJuly event stuff. So there's going to be opportunities to more opportunities for you guys to win a bunch of cool scenery and stuff. So and cool giveaways. So. Absolutely awesome. Thank you again to Orbx for sponsoring today's stream. It was absolutely epic. I don't know why none of those are going. Probably because the hydro pumps are off, maybe? Is that why you're not opening? No? Okay. Anyways, that's fine. We're going to do our replays anyway. So we'll go to GSX. We're just going to go and restart that. Good. And then we'll go to... our replay. Okay, so hold on. Let me get this aircraft return PMDG setup, aircraft panel state load, and we want to go final, and we'll execute that. Good. Cap flipped anti-collision and changed my resolution to 144p. Uh-oh. That's not good. Good old YouTube. All right, we'll get all the lights back on. That's all good. That's good. That's all set there. Good. And then I want flaps 40. Okay, flaps 40 for our arrival. Bear with me here for a sec as well. I got to get these guys up on the leaderboard, so bear with me for a sec. Brandon Beery with the $75 donation. My man. Got to get you up here. $75 bones. Thank you very much, Brendan. I appreciate you, man. And then we got to get Sklit up here as well with the basically the $133 donation, man. Absolutely incredible too. Sklit, thank you very much for your support, man. $133. Appreciate you, man. That is incredible. Bring this back here. Down like that. Thanks so much, man. We got everybody up on that leaderboard. There we go. Everybody's happy. Sweet. Cool. Thanks again, man. I really do appreciate that, guys. One day we'll be on that leaderboard, I hope. You got it, man. You got it, rookie. Of course you will. Later of all time, pulled pork shoulder to Eastern North Carolina, sauce it up. Oof, sounds good. All right, ready for the replay? Let's do it. We'll hit the play button. We're going to be a little bit far out, but you guys want to watch the replay like from here? We'll watch. I'm trying to think of which is going to be the best view. Probably that view right there. Probably this view of us coming in. I'll rotate between this view and this view. But let's watch it once from here. We'll watch like the full thing from this view here. I think it's going to be absolutely incredible. And then we can actually check Volanta as well. So this one should have ended our flight, right? Yes, it did. So we can actually check on that one, and then we can actually go to, if we zoom in, it'll actually show us right where we landed as well. 288. And like that's the 1,000 footers, chat. I don't think that could have been any better. Right on the 1,000 footers. Exactly what we wanted to do. Boom. Doesn't get any better than that. Does not get any better than that, my amigos. I love the weathering of the wing. Yes, I wish more liveries did this, man. I wish more liveries did this. This is absolutely epic the way this looks. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Shiny liveries drive me nuts. I want to see some wear and tear, you know? Show me a little bit of wear and tear. Show me the way that these, look at that, man. Show me some wear and tear. Show me what the, you know. My wife attended the wedding, the owner of GOL back in the late 90s. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, we saw that TSC. Yeah, we looked at that earlier. Yeah. Just looks incredible, man. What a crazy approach. Oh, absolutely, David. I mean, with X-Men 11, they were on top of the world. That makes sense. 2018 to 2021, that 3 years of X-Men 11, absolutely, man. I mean, they were the simulator to beat, and then Microsoft came out of the woodwork and just put them all to shame, man. Yeah. All right, let's watch this turn in. Again, beautiful turn, man. We held our speed, we held our altitude. Again, we were a little bit high. Probably don't want to be a little bit high, but I think we kind of fixed that on the approach. But I mean, look at this, dude. You're literally over some of these houses and some of these rooftops by maybe a couple hundred feet. Yeah. How to replay like this? This is just default replay system, man. It's built into the simulator. Like, imagine living here and like, are these nice apartments? Are these nice apartment buildings or no? Imagine living out here and looking out to the water and just seeing airplanes constantly zooming by. Man, oh man, oh man. Can't understand the default replay system at all. There's some tutorials online, man. It's not the hardest. Once you get it, you should get it. It's yeah. It never lets you change views. That's because you need to record views. So you have your actual here, and then you need to camera track. So you need to turn the camera track recording on as well, and then you can set whatever view you want. Yeah, there's some freeware ones too. There's a freeware one on flightsim.to that's pretty good. I know there's some payware ones as well, but yeah. Look at that. Cut the power. 1,000 footers. Nailed it, chat. Nailed it. Perfect approach. I know ground spoilers don't come out, I'm sorry. Perfect approach, man. Like, holy macaroni, chat. That was absolute sex. Absolute beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Well, everyone, that is going to go ahead and wrap up today's live stream. Once again, thank you to Orbx for sponsoring this FlyJuly event with us. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Congratulations to all 3 of our winners, giving a 3-month premium Volanta membership, a 6-month premium Volanta membership, and then, of course, George taking home the product of his choice. Congratulations to all of the winners today, and thank you everybody for being here. I really do appreciate it. Again, if you haven't done so, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. We are back live again tomorrow with something that you guys have been requesting for a while. We are in the Kuro 787 tomorrow, chat. We're going to be flying from Toronto to Vancouver. We're going to stretch its legs. We're not even going to waste any time. We're going right to a long haul with it. It's going to be a blast. I'm really looking forward to it. Appreciate everybody being here. Mods, donators, sponsors, thank you all so much for everything that you do for the channel. Without you guys here, none of this would be possible. Seriously. So thank you all very much for your support. I truly do appreciate it. I hope you guys did enjoy today's flights. Again, a little bit something strange, a little bit of a failure at the beginning. If you missed it, you're going to want to tune back to the beginning of the stream. We departed here out of Santos, Dumont. Our autopilot wasn't working. There was a bunch of things that weren't working, and we had to make an emergency landing back here in Santos, Dumont. So this was the second landing here today, and I'd actually say this one was a little bit better. 1,000 footers right there. 288 foot per minute. Doesn't get any more realistic and doesn't get any better than that, my friends. Guys, enjoy the replays, enjoy your Saturday afternoon, and I look forward to seeing you guys all tomorrow for our flight from Toronto to Vancouver. 787-800, gonna be a blast. Thanks for coming to hang out, friends. To everybody that cannot donate using a monetary value but still comes to hang out stream after stream, smash down that thumbs up button. Just here enjoying flight sim as much as I am. Thank you everybody for being here. Appreciate y'all. All right, happy landings. Catch y'all tomorrow.